Oh, boys, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the jury. welcome back to the court. Welcome back to the court case. Criminal Caicedo deal. Breaking him out of prison. Never have we, can I remember, since, I don't know, some sort of maybe Champions League final reaction or whatever, have we had almost 1,000 people just rocking up on the scene, early gates, didn't even want to wait for things to get started. Big up to everybody in the chat. Smash up the like, subscribe. All you see Chelsea back in the building as always. Three Musketeers present. Check. Caicedo not in a Chelsea shirt at the moment. Check. Bloom absolutely rolling in the money. Check.
Loving life.
Lavia 48 million bid rejected. Check. Dream that he will be unveiled at Stamford Bridge. Check. He will be there. He will be there.
He will be there.
He will be there.
I have no doubts Caicedo will be at Stamford Bridge on Sunday. He will be there.
He will be there.
Do you know the funny thing about Caicedo is he's in London already. So he will be there. You know, he doesn't even need to go anywhere. There's plenty of medical facilities in London where he can do the medical. So that's not a problem. He can stay in London. The game is on Sunday. I hope, and listen, they're not going to register him, I don't think, before the deadline. So that's a relief because that would have been
no. They've got 50 minutes to do that if they want.
They've got 50 minutes to register him.
It's not happening.
But before we get into everything, I was live yesterday at 3 o'clock in the morning, and somehow 3,000 people rolled up with pitchforks. So I know Younes has dropped a video. Younes never drops this early. Younes drops at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, right? I have an alarm.
About 1 or 2.
1 or
sometimes
2, okay,
later.
Yeah. Sometimes later. But Younes drops in the afternoon, and Miz is always live in the morning. So it's been carnage already. So I'm going to ask the stupid question that I have to ask. Younes, first of all, how are you doing? How are you feeling since I last spoke to you, which was only a few hours ago?
Which was hours ago. And we were saying, isn't it? Anything's going to happen like from now up until later on. This is the carnage. This is the chaos. But look, I have to say, after a couple of things we've seen this morning post this chaos that's kicked off, let's see what happens.
Okay, so you're not fully.
I'm not panicking yet. I'm not.
You're not.
I'm not out of this.
I don't believe you. You're definitely panicking in your.
No, I mean, look, I'm. No, I'll be honest. I'm in my head. Like before, I was like calm, and now I'm like just looking over the fence, like maybe this might go wrong, lads. But
maybe.
So I'm definitely worried on the fact that if Chelsea choose not to act, we've lost a player. Like it's done. And I do believe that things are happening right now where Chelsea will do something crazy. We look silly either way. This is the crazy thing. And I said this in the video earlier now. We look silly whether we do it or we don't. We look silly. We've had our pants pulled down. We got to take the L on that. That's absolutely... the situation. Liverpool have come in and done an absolute madness that no one was expecting. But that's the market, and that's what can happen. And we took too long. That's the reality. So I think Chelsea are crazy enough to take this down to the wire, and I think we're going to get something quite mega in the next hour or two. So, in that aspect, I'm still fairly calm.
You also said we're gonna win the league. Now you can't.
Nice way to say you're calm, and you're not really calm.
Now we're finishing third.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Miss, let me ask you how you're feeling, because what you have the opportunity today as viewers is you get an absolute fantastic range of opinions, emotions, and approaches to this situation. Because I know Miz disagrees with me. Because I absolutely lost it yesterday. Last night, I was in hell. It was red. I turned the lights red. It was dark and it was nuts in this room. It was crazy. But I'm gonna come calm today because I just literally can't. I can't even bring that energy that I had last night. Last night was last night. That was a different mode. This is a let's talk about this as a family, as a community, kind of vibe. Miz, how are you feeling? How are you feeling right now?
Right now, I've made peace with it, man. I've absolutely made peace with it. It doesn't matter. Anything can happen, as Younes said. The news is still floating around. It don't matter. For me, Liverpool's put in a British record transfer fee. It seems like the man is theirs. If we go above that and try and get Caicedo by, I don't know, some rumors are that we might be trying to get about 150 million bid in, last ditch effort. No problems. I'm okay with that as well. I'm fine because I'm at a stance where I'm not gonna come here and demean and slander my club, the board. I feel like, from my view, and I know we're going to get into the details of it, we've played this the right way. And I'm fine that we didn't just, a lot of people are saying, oh, why don't we just pay that 100 million like 2-3 weeks ago? No.
Then they would have asked for 120 or something mad. It's just, yeah.
As I said, I'm going to get into more details of it. I don't think Brighton ever wanted to sell to us. Brighton wanted this situation.
You're
the situation.
Because of the Levi Colwell situation.
That and many other stuff, that definitely ticked them off. They always, if we gave them Levi Colwell, Caicedo would have been, we would have given a squad number to Caicedo by now. And this situation that's taking place right now is what Brighton always dreamt about. That all that nonsense that we heard, that 100 million is going to get. Andy Naylor, any of the Brighton journalists out there will tell you, I've not seen anyone say that 100 million was guaranteed it gets the job done. In fact, I saw recently that more than 100 million is what was expected from Brighton. So, look, I think we've done everything. We even eventually got to the 100 million. If we are supposedly meant to have a good relationship with Brighton, and let's be honest, we've even recently, took your second goalkeeper from you. Like we've taken him off your books. We've given you Levi Colwell last season as well on loan. We've even paid over the top for Cucurella because you can keep Levi Colwell as a loan and not as a permanent player. We gave you Billy Gilmore. We've done so much. We finally get to the 100 million. You could have just said, you know what? Okay, you got personal terms agreed with Caicedo, players in London. Let's do the transaction. Let's move it on. It was never about the 100 million, Matisse. It was never about the 100 million. They were waiting for this opportunity that another club will come in and pay 110 million.
Yeah,
that's what's happened.
I gotta disagree with you guys. I'm sorry. I gotta massively disagree. The reason why I can't say that Chelsea have done what they should have done is because the strategy on this has been appalling. I'm sorry. I said weeks ago, Caicedo's bid and his offer and his price point is 100 million. We all knew it was 100. Well, listen, maybe it's not reported 100 million, but if you are saying that you have a maximum that you're willing to go to, then you should have went to that maximum a while ago and decided whether you were going to move on this player instead of pissing around all window for 3 months and saying we're going to go up in little increments, 10, 5, 10, 5, even though they've never changed their stance that the player is only available for a certain amount of money. We saw Bloom, Weir, De Zerbi. They say if
Matisse,
we get
why is he worth 100 million? Explain to me why is he worth 100 million?
Hold on. If they've said many a time in all of these interviews publicly, they've said if we get a certain amount of money, the right price for Caicedo, we will sell him. He's always been available for the right price. Brighton, the Ryans on Twitter, Ryan from the Brighton channel as well. He's been saying the whole summer, if Brighton get the right fee, which is a certain amount, which Chelsea will be aware of, then we will get the player. Now, the reason why I'm not going to have Chelsea get away with this is because we are the reason that Liverpool came in. Liverpool didn't come in randomly. Liverpool came in because last night we decided to put a £48 million bid in for Lavia for no reason.
Yeah,
and that triggered Liverpool. That triggered Liverpool to respond. It's not a coincidence that Liverpool responded by bidding for our top target the next morning. So we put ourselves into a bidding war. This deal was never meant to be at 110 million. We were the only club in for Caicedo, and Liverpool were the only club in for Lavia, and we fucked that up. We are the ones that did that, and there was no reason to do that. No reason. And because we signed Sanchez, that makes it even more embarrassing. Why do you sign Sanchez for 25 million when Raya is going to Arsenal on loan? You overpay for Sanchez. This is a player they were willing to let go of on loan. So I remember seeing the report. Brighton are willing to let Sanchez go on loan. We pay for him to sweeten and soften the deal for Caicedo, and we don't even get Caicedo. That is embarrassing. I'm sorry. That is so embarrassing.
Just before Younes goes on this, just quickly, a few things, Matisse, you said Brighton has set a price 100 million. Brighton can set whatever price they want to set. That doesn't mean that we have to submit and we don't have any right to negotiate. We have every right to negotiate. All of this time, we were the only player in this situation, and we were looking for leverage. In any business deal, every party looks for leverage. Our leverage was that Caicedo wanted to leave Brighton Football Club. So why do I have to submit to what Brighton demands? We should also look at what the player is also demanding. The player is demanding to leave Brighton. That in itself should give us some sort of leverage there. You look at Lukaku, for instance. Why is everyone, penny pinching on us for Lukaku? Because that brother doesn't want to stay at Chelsea Football Club, right? So similarly, we were looking for a leverage. Now, I do agree with you about the Lavia thing. I don't think there was any need for us to go for Lavia. But then again, Liverpool bid 45 million. Right? Liverpool bid 45 million. All we did was go in 48. There was always links with us with Lavia. Joe Shields, there was always rumors. Last summer, we put in 50 million. So it's not like out of nowhere we've gone in for Lavia. There was rumors always circulating around. But what Liverpool did, and free market, no problems. But what Liverpool did is so uncharacteristic. It's so everyone was linked with Caicedo, but they were nowhere near neck deep the way we were with Caicedo. They didn't even speak to the player's agent to get personal terms agreed. They just went straight to the club and gone ahead above us. They've done something that they are not known to do at all in their history.
But bro,
so
do you know what?
It feels like a very childish situation from Liverpool, bro.
It feels like a very childish situation. It's a very childish situation from us as well. It's actually more childish from us. I just before Younes goes, because I know he wants to drop a bombastic. But the final reason why I'm not impressed is because in that Ornstein report last night, it said that Chelsea went to 100 million. At this current moment, the highest point Chelsea have gone to is 100 million. So even worse again, because now if Chelsea just said, okay, we're not going above 85 or whatever the last offer was, then we know that we've been completely blown out of the water. But we've now gone to the fee that we were always trying to not go to anyway. So it just goes to show that even though we didn't want to go to 100, we've ended up having to go to 100 anyway. And we still lost.
Yes.
So
we could have Liverpool though, Matisse. It's because of Liverpool.
But who brought Liverpool in? It's us that brought Liverpool in.
This is where I think in terms of Liverpool coming in, if it's because of Lavia, I don't think Chelsea would be, petty to just go, let's go and get Lavia. Like where they're still pursuing Caicedo. I genuinely think that they were aware of interest from Liverpool and possibly tried to scare them. I think that's the case because Liverpool were going for Lavia and had 2 bids rejected, and there was talk that they were going to come closer to 50 anyway. All of a sudden, there were whispers that Liverpool were this secret club looking at Caicedo, weren't it?
Yeah.
I do, and there was City involved as well, but it was predominantly Liverpool. I think Chelsea tried to scare them and it's backfired because no one expected Liverpool to come in with 110 whilst they were scathing to just even try and put 50 for Lavia. I think there's a case of maybe just intimidate them, try and take Lavia, then they're going to think, oh my God, okay, crap, no, we need to go for Lavia. Let them get Lavia and get them out of the picture. I think that backfired because Liverpool coming with 110 million and now we're in the situation. And yes, it's naive from Chelsea because there's one thing that we've learned. This last 24 hours has taught us one thing. Anything can happen. And the truth of the matter is time is of the essence. We did take long. This is where I kind of agree with Matisse in relation to why we ended up taking the amount of time we did to get to where we did it yesterday, which didn't work anyway. Which, if we were putting bids on increments of 60, 70, 80, yeah, maybe we could have sped that process up a little bit more.
Younes,
Not allow anyone else to come in.
Explain.
This is the thing. No, the thing is because we didn't anticipate Liverpool to come in, and I understand that, but this is the reality. You never know what's around the corner.
Did you want 100 million bid from like a month ago? Did you want 100 million bid from the get-go?
No, not from the get-go, no. But I do think that in between those bids, do you remember every time we put a bid in and then it takes about 2 weeks for us to put another one in? That could have been sped up a little bit, and I think we would have avoided the situation. This is where I think we could have got to the 90 plus maybe even 5 or 10 without Liverpool in the picture whilst they were chasing Lavia, and Brighton would have probably gone, okay, maybe we have to accept. And then this might have been done. This is where we have to learn. We have to learn.
It's not, I don't think it's
also, by the way, this deal's not finished yet, by the way. There is still
I don't think
what's coming out now is mad.
I don't think it's hindsight, because I think everybody in this panel was like, listen, just pay the money. Our deadline as fans were like, yo, we need this player for Liverpool. We need the player before the Liverpool game. Before we wanted him before preseason, then we wanted him for one of the preseason games, then we wanted him for Liverpool. So the deadline already passed. So we were all just saying, just pay the money, because we were wasting too much time. And I can't remember if Miz maybe was different, but I'm pretty sure I definitely said just pay the money.
I got convinced late on when you convinced me, but I was sort of hesitant that now why should I? I've always got a bit of an ill feeling towards Brighton. I'm like, why should I listen to what you want? Like, I got the right
I get that, but
negotiate.
So my thing is, right, if Liverpool move for Lavia first, it's very silly to think that Liverpool are not going to pay more than the bid that we had rejected. Right? We had an £85 million bid rejected. Liverpool are aware of that. All of the bids that have been rejected have been very public. So if Liverpool are coming in and Chelsea know Liverpool are coming in, the only thing you can do is pay and get Caicedo doing the medical as soon as possible. To try and scare them off, it's just stupid, because Liverpool are not going to come in for Caicedo unless Liverpool are going to put down serious money, because they know what it takes. They're not going to come in for Caicedo and bid 60. They're not going to come in and bid 70. So if Chelsea genuinely, I didn't think Liverpool were a threat because I didn't know Liverpool was serious. But if Chelsea actually thought Liverpool was serious, they should have just paid, because they know that Liverpool know what the price is. Everybody knows what the price is. There's a top player. So it's just so strange.
See, to counter that, you guys, Younes and Matisse, and a lot of people in the live chat as well, you guys seem to be in the stance that 100 million gets the job done. I fully believe that's. I think that is a false assumption. That had Chelsea paid 2 weeks ago 100 million, that it's done. I think Brighton always wanted this, lads. They wanted other. Why all of a sudden 100%. Got Bayern Munich?
They definitely. This is the jackpot for them.
This is what I wanted.
But this is why I wanted to get done. For me, I think the player from the time the player walked out of Brighton earlier this week, I think we could have got it done very quickly if we had just moved more aggressive. I think personally, this is the thing. If we had acted a little bit more aggressive in a little less time span, so we put that close to 100 mil. Brighton say no. All right, see you later. We're walking away. Now you've got no one interested. And this is the truth of the matter is in any business deal, you have to make it clear that you're willing to walk away. And if you do, you get leverage on that, because then Brighton are thinking, okay, who are we going to sell to? But at the same time, they're probably thinking, all right, we'll just keep the player then. But 100 mil is 100 mil for Brighton. That's a lot of money. It's all hindsight. It's all hindsight.
But Brighton always knew they've got a supreme asset. So they knew
they do,
that if it ain't going to be Chelsea 100 million, it's going to be someone 100 million. Someone is going to be there. So they were very well aware of the asset that they have, right? Where I agree with both of you guys is we could have fastened the situation a little bit more. We could have fast-tracked to get to that 90 or 95 or whatever, the 100 now. We could have fast-tracked that. And if we had got a no from Brighton at 100, we could have walked away, right? And then obviously Liverpool would have come in now for 110 and they would have got the guy, right? It all looks a bit scrambled now because...
And that would have been all right. Just say that would have been okay.
But still the same result, no? Still
the same result. I mean, if we put close to 100 earlier, and then Liverpool, Brighton are having second thoughts, so they don't know, and then Liverpool come in with 110, we've technically done nothing wrong. But because
Fair
we've
enough.
put the bid in
Fair enough.
desperation, knowing that Liverpool put 110, we're like, okay, screw it, 100. It's like, oh crap, you know, like.
But Younes, we did get to 100. So what would have been the right thing to do in your perception right now? Chelsea just walk away. Chelsea reacted to the circumstance that someone has now genuinely come in. I got to react.
Yeah, now we're reacting.
A lot of the fans would have said, "Oh, wow, Chelsea now walking away from this. They're not actually wanting to fight." The fact that we've yeah, go on.
For me, right, we paid 127 million euros for Enzo Fernandez in January. We have already shown that we have a lot of money, and B, we're not afraid to use it. So I don't think we're one of those clubs that can be in this situation where we clearly have a top target and we clearly don't have a direct alternative for that player, because we've never changed our mind on Caicedo. We've always been in the race, to then start pissing around and saying, oh, but we don't want to spend this, we don't want to spend that. The player has an asking price. It's a player that only just arrived last summer, exactly the same as Enzo Fernandez. It's a player that only was being moved for one window into his Brighton move, same as Enzo Fernandez with Arsenal coming in, and he is contracted until 2027. We are, as a club, extremely deluded if we thought we were going to get this player on the cheap, especially when you know you're dealing with Brighton. We've dealt with Brighton before. For me, it is incredibly naive to think that nobody else is going to come in for a top player, which is why I was saying we need to get this done as soon as possible, especially on top of the fact that Pochettino has said countless times, I need reinforcements. And on top of the fact that this is a key position. We are trying to rebuild our spine. We've already had to accept Sanchez as a goalkeeper. We've bought about 3 or 4 Brazilians in a separate budget, and now you're telling me we don't have enough money, or we don't want to, like, not you directly, I'm just saying as a club. It's an absolute shambles. We are setting up Strasbourg to qualify for Champions League football better than we're setting up ourselves. I'm sorry, I'm fucking fuming, guys. I think it's an absolute joke. If you weren't going to get the player, walk away earlier and get the alternative. If you wanted to use Leslie, buy him earlier and give him preseason games. We don't even have him under one preseason game. And I'm hearing people are telling me he's the solution to go up against Declan Rice and party pivots, Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes, Rodri and De Bruyne, and now Liverpool with Caicedo and McAllister. And God knows what else if Basuma starts playing well at Tottenham. We're going to send a bunch of teenagers to hold down the fort next to Enzo Fernandez. Come on, man. Come on. Okay. I know these guys are good, but it's a lot of pressure.
Now, here's the thing. I'll take the emotional side of things, because there is logic behind what you're saying. Going back to the Enzo Fernandez deal, Matisse, you said that we paid the highest amount. Of course we did. Do you think we paid the whole 124 million up front? What's the structure? What's the structure of that deal? How long, how many installments, and how often are we going to pay that?
God knows.
We as a fan base need to start understanding the finances. We have to start understanding. It's not about that we don't have the money. We have the money. It's about staying within the realms of financial fair play. We've got recently, because of Roman stuff previously, apparently we've got books being checked again. We could cop a fine there. We spent 600 million. We stuffed up last season royally. We are now in the process of fixing all of that mess now. The whole thing about Caicedo, it's not just about paying that 100 million. A lot of it, Brighton wanted upfront cash. All of this matters. All of this is a huge deal.
But bro,
in the long run, yes,
it's the same. So it's 2 budgets, but for FFP, is it? Unless I'm wrong, is it not the same money that FFP are going to look at when Chelsea have spent money on Washington, when Chelsea have spent money on this player, that player? It's all going into the same books, right? So
yeah, but do you think all of that money is getting taken out at one go? Do you think Washington money is being paid 20
Well, we know what's up
front.
front, 60 million up front and 4 million add-ons. But it's going to be amortized. But all these deals are going to be amortized. It would not have been 110 or 100 million up front. It would have been amortized over the 5 years, like all the deals. Like what? It would have been 20 mil, isn't it? But I just think when you've bought that many young players, bro, and they're not going to be impacting your season. Listen, I'm all for the future, but we still have to handle business now. The Premier League is getting really competitive. We have to qualify for Champions League. And for me, I just feel like we've multitasked, and then we've actually not dealt with priority Do you know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make any sense. But Younes is looking like he's gonna scream. So,
bro, nah. I mean, look, we're talking and we're analyzing and all this whilst things are happening. All this is
I'm here for it, bro.
very
I'm
quickly.
here for that, bro. I'm here for that because I've
Listen.
lost confidence. I've lost confidence. I'm not gonna lie. I've lost confidence.
I don't really care
I wanna
anymore,
say-
to be honest.
Look, the truth of the matter is this:
Go anyway.
we are in a situation now where we've been forced, right, and we ain't got a choice. So it's a case of, if we're going for Caicedo, we're going all in, and it's 120 million or something like that. Screw it, get the money out or leave. But Tyler Adams might end up being the shortest reigned Chelsea player of all time. I don't know what, he's been a Chelsea player for 5 minutes, because
There hasn't
apparently
even been
he
a Chelsea player.
exactly. He could be heading to Brighton.
Oh, fuck.
Is that the latest that's going on?
Oh my god.
Chelsea are actually going for Caicedo, and Tyler Adams could be heading to Brighton.
Oh,
But okay.
God.
Do you see what's going on here, Younes? Do you
Well,
see
this
what's
is the
going
thing.
on
Yeah,
here?
Chelsea. Look, at the end of the day, the way that this has gone is Chelsea have tried to do everything their way. Liverpool have forced their hands. Liverpool have come into this situation whilst no one was expecting it, and now Chelsea are going, all right, screw it. We'll go to the place that we didn't want to go to, but we're going to have to go to anyway. Let's do this.
Brighton. See, Younes, you absolutely nailed it there. Brighton, all of this time, only want to play it their way.
Yeah.
It all started. Let me recap for all the. By the way, shout out to Matisse's live. Over 5K people live. I don't even know if I've ever seen that many people live in that kind of number is starting to scare me.
Big up to everybody. We will get through the super chats, but I also want to give you a great show. So go on, Miz.
So let's recap. Brighton always wanted Levi Colwill. True or not?
Yeah,
True. Yeah,
they did. Yeah.
Brighton always said your negotiations for Caicedo will get smoother if you give us Levi Colwill. All right, we didn't give them Levi Colwill. That's strike number one from Brighton. You know what? You want to play like that with us? That's strike number one for you. Now, Kudus recently was rumored first to Brighton. What did Chelsea do? They came in and they wanted to take Kudus as well. Strike number two with Brighton. We probably tried to sweeten the situation with Robert Sanchez. We took them off, took it off Brighton. Maybe we smoothed things out a little bit, but Brighton are still not happy because of all the other shenanigans that we did. So this situation that Younes just mentioned in regards to Tyler Adams, apparently Tyler Adams was in their list. I saw Felix Johnston talk about Tyler Adams yesterday, that he was apparently in their list. So we once again took a player that was in their list. What makes you think Brighton are going to sit there, Chelsea, bring in your 100 million, I'm going to accept. Brighton don't want to deal with us. So now this whole twist of events of potentially Tyler Adams going to Brighton, I don't know, I've not seen the news. This is from the boys telling me this. We have to give something to Brighton. Brighton only want to deal with us if we give something to them.
This is true. Now the leverage is going to be on what can we offer Brighton that Liverpool
Younes,
can't.
it's all about the leverage.
It's the leverage.
Have been all about the leverage.
The one thing that we can offer to Brighton now that Liverpool can't is a player.
Is a player.
We'll give you your replacement. We have the replacement.
Yes.
Here you go.
What if Liverpool give McAllister back?
Oh well, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. But you see what I mean?
But and on top of that, I mean the other bit of news that was floating about now. And by the way, can I just say, Sky Sports have all of a sudden got their act together. Finally, it took about 10 years.
They're
Beautiful,
getting everything right.
Fantastic. Welcome back, Sky Sports. We were expecting you, but they're saying that Caicedo is in London and holding everything off as they wait for what Chelsea are going to do, and he's not going for a medical yet.
Bro,
he wants it. He wants it. Ben Jacobs has just put it as well.
He wants.
I said
Chelsea.
I said last night. I said it, and these guys will vouch for me on the chat because when I said this, I was so clear. I am not looking at Chelsea anymore. I'm looking at Caicedo. If Caicedo catches, I was tracking flights, bro. I rang you, Miz. I said I'm tracking his planes. If Caicedo starts making his way, I said the trains are running. Right? I know there's strikes on, but the trains are running. If Caicedo starts making his way to Liverpool, then we're finished. That's how I saw it because, Liverpool in terms of wages we can't really say that we're going to blow them out of the water because we have a wage structure now and we're trying to be sensible and rare tear. So unless Caicedo is absolutely dead certain on coming to Chelsea, very similar to how Rafinha last summer, we had a deal agreed with Leeds. We paid more than Barcelona. So this is kind of flipping it the other way, hopefully, right? And Rafinha said, no, I want to go to Barcelona. I want to join Deco and those guys. So I don't care if you've agreed a deal with Leeds. Sorry, I don't care if you've agreed a deal with Chelsea. I'm not going anywhere until you agree a deal with Barcelona. And Barcelona ended up getting him cheaper, and Barcelona ended up paying less wages.
Yeah, exactly.
But my problem is I don't have the confidence that Caicedo wants to join us that badly.
He does. It's just coming out. Chelsea have asked him, hold off, don't travel. He's not. But he's waiting.
But the thing is,
this guy's showing so much loyalty. It's crazy.
Bro, this is what I'm saying. Look how much. Bro, he's in London. He's outside. I said it. He's outside of Travelodge right now.
He's still just hanging about.
I think it's got to do with Pochettino. I think Pochettino spoke to him. I really do think they would have had a conversation.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not getting excited until we put in an offer and it gets accepted by Brighton, because Caicedo's patience can change any moment. Do you know what I mean? Any second, he could just be like, forget it. This is the same player that was ready to join Arsenal and was writing letters and Harry Potter books on you know what I'm saying? The whole agency were involved, everything. They were ready to go to Arsenal. I don't think that he's like so infatuated with Chelsea where he's willing to actually say the Liverpool move collapses.
I think he just loves London.
Bro, well, maybe, hopefully, I'll take him on a tour of the London Eye. We can go on the boats, everything, brother. Listen, I'll be your tour guide. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have a full license, and I'll drive that car and risk getting arrested. We will show you London. Me and Younes will show you everything. Do you know what I'm saying? We'll go to dungeons, and brother, we'll go to London Dungeon if you want. We'll go everywhere. Don't worry, more than can believe. Camden Market, brother. Please,
more than you can believe.
I'm begging you. I'm begging you. But my thing is with Caicedo is I'm not sure how long he can hold out, because if the Liverpool move collapses, say Liverpool say, oh, we're not gonna do this, we're gonna pull out. So say Liverpool put pressure on Caicedo, either you join us now, either you make your way to Liverpool right now, or we're pulling out. What does he respond to then? Does he trust Chelsea to agree with Brighton? Does he trust Chelsea not to piss around again and start trying to get a low deal? Now Liverpool pull out of the deal and Chelsea are like, actually, Brighton, we're only giving you 90 million now. How does he know that Chelsea are not going to play games? We've already played a lot of games. So this is my thing now. If Liverpool say, listen, we want to register you. Okay, cool. We're going to hit the 12 o'clock mark before we even, go anywhere. So let's see. But say they're like, listen, we want this deal done now. Liverpool last night were saying, we want to get this done as soon as possible. We want documents signed. We want medicals done. We want all of this done as soon as possible. We're not going to wait, right? So Caicedo, you need to make a decision right now. We're putting pressure. What does he do then? I don't know. That's my worry.
Here's my thing about Caicedo, right? Obviously, there's four stakeholders. Right? There's Caicedo, Chelsea, Brighton, and Liverpool. Yep. Liverpool had no business in this, and I don't know why they didn't pay $2 more million for Romeo Lavia, and they would have got Romeo Lavia. All of a sudden, they put themselves in the mix with Caicedo here. I mean, unnecessarily. With Caicedo, this guy about a week ago missed the game against Rayo Vallecano. Then he missed training, packed up all his bags. Has been in London for the past few days. This guy has shown that he wants to join Chelsea Football Club. I completely get what you're saying, Matisse, that things can change and his mindset can change. Mudrik's done the same thing as well. He was looking at Arsenal, all of a sudden he was a Chelsea player. But I think in Caicedo's case, his agents, once we started hitting that 85 million that got rejected last time, do you guys remember that the last bid for 85 million that got rejected by Brighton? Caicedo's agent started talking to Brighton saying, come on now, be reasonable. That is a reasonable amount of price. I know you're looking for 100 million, but that is not the true market value. You're looking at Declan Rice's price and you're trying to compare this. We have to understand, ladies and gentlemen, Caicedo's only been in the Premier League for 1.5 seasons. 1.5 seasons ago, he was £5 million worth from Independiente. Yeah. Not a single brother in this live chat or in this panel knew about who Caicedo was about one and a half years ago.
You wasn't watching Ecuadorian football? I was.
The hell no, I didn't even know who Ecuador was. I only figured out who Ecuador as a country like literally not that long ago. Yeah. So, comparing him with Declan Rice, who's been a Premier League player for 4 or 5 seasons, plus has an English tax. Caicedo's agents have been doing the right thing by pushing Brighton, saying, be fair now, be fair. So I think Caicedo has always been on Chelsea's corner, and I don't think he's going to flip now just because Liverpool has put more money. Obviously, Brighton want it to be Liverpool, but maybe it's all a little bit of a tactic here. Maybe Liverpool has played the reverse Uno, say, oh, you want to scare us with the Lavia? Let me scare you with the Caicedo. We put 110 million. Now you're panicking. Now you're going to put in 120 or 115, whatever
And
the
we'll
case
end up
is.
with Lavia.
And we'll end up with Lavia. And you know what we've done? We had a little secret handshake with Brighton to get this situation done. So we put you in this place. So what's it to say?
I like what you're saying. It's making me smile, but I'm still shitting myself. Let me go through the super chats. I'm so glad that we've got complete opposite opinions today because it's just making the show 10 times better. And then we're gonna go through the news reports and see what I feel like Younes is the one that's kind of like surfing on the internet right now, just
Younes is
everything. And he's just like when Younes starts smiling, and I'm like, oh, good. And if he starts frowning, I'm like, oh shit. So that's how I can tell what's going on.
I don't know, bro. I don't fall for Younes to smile anymore, bro. Every time he smiles, that's bad news for us. Every time he smiles, bad news.
I swear, Younes is actually a jinx. I rang Younes in panic yesterday after I rang you, and I was like, Younes, bro, I don't know about this. It's not looking good, bro. He's like, no, man, don't worry about it. All is well.
But this guy is the one who's predicting us winning the Premier League, bro. You won't trust this guy.
Listen. It may seem ludicrous, but I played a long game, right? And if we end up with Caicedo, I'm gonna be here with sunglasses on.
I don't play the long game. Sure. I fold and I show all of my cards as soon as I'm put under any pressure and I want to play immediately.
See, I play that. I play the angry game. Once I start losing, I'm like, you know what? I'm angry now. I'm angry. I'm gonna ruin it for everyone.
You're the one that like just throws all the cards and just walks out. You're like, I'm done.
I just walk out, and then I put the place on fire. There you go.
Do you know what? Let me go through the super chats. I'm going to bring up a moment that happened. I don't know if it was. I think it was last week on this show that you need to be careful. All right, lateness is greatness. Not today. Send help. Facts. It's not greatness at all. This is the definitive deadline day apparently for Brighton on the 11th of August. They're not playing the whole 31st thing. They're not doing the Odin Wingy in the car. Where are you going, sir? John, they're not playing that one.
And fair play, because we wanted this to end quick, so fair play.
Yeah,
it will.
True. Chelsea fans deserve every single bit of this, says the game. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea, says Roman Abramovich. Our old owner is cheering us on. Can you put some money towards this, brother? All I'm saying is Caicedo seems to be delaying it. He is. And thank God he is, because if he wasn't, then it would really be over.
But, he's listened, as I said, he's listened to Chelsea.
Yeah,
I mean, he could have just said yes. Don't go yet.
Okay, he could have just.
He's like, no problem.
He could have just said yes to Liverpool by now.
He could have. Yeah. Well, I'm still shitting myself. It doesn't make me any more calm. I'm not gonna lie. If anything, I'm just getting more and more angry, and more not angry, but I'm getting more and more like nervous every minute that goes past, because he could just change his mind at any moment and then we're finished. Big up Younes, so calm in his video, made me calm. I need to watch Younes's video after this stream, I'm not gonna lie. I was live just before this on another channel. My heart can't take it. If you want mental problems, just support Chelsea. Facts. This club does not know how to do anything in a calm, rational, composed manner. Everything must be drama. Everything must be a soap opera. How many times do we sit on this panel and be like, I wonder when it's going to get like really quiet and calm and we're going to be like, oh, this is kind of boring.
Never happens.
Never happens.
No, Chelsea,
last season got boring. All the
I don't think last season was boring. I don't think last season was boring.
That wasn't boring. That was just tragic.
That was just tragic. Yeah.
It wasn't
L's every week.
You try telling all these rivals in this live chat that last season's Chelsea season was boring. Please.
Oh, they love it.
Yeah, you try and persuade them that. I'll tell you right now, it wasn't boring. I'll tell you that. Tony Bloom is greedy. 115 plus add-ons does it. This is getting ridiculous, man. We are going to be taking an L either way, but the bigger, more embarrassing L will be to not have Caicedo in our team. I said this as well. I completely agree.
At this point,
after all this, pay and don't speak, bro. I completely agree. There's nothing more embarrassing than not getting Caicedo, right? All of those clips and tweets of Brighton back and forth on Twitter. Oh, we're gonna take your star player, all of our edits and comps. Then Liverpool strengthen, more likely to finish ahead of us. Then we play Brighton with a weaker team because we don't have their best player and we probably don't get an upgrade. And then we lose to Brighton in the Premier League. I'm telling you, it can get worse. It can get more embarrassing than just paying up. And never dealing with them again, by the way.
100%, never again. But fair play to Brighton because they've pulled off a worldie. But what I do want to say is this: weirdly enough, this could be a blessing in disguise. And what do I mean? If we had just gone to like 100, 110 on our own devices, it'd look pretty nuts. But the fact that we're actually having a bidding war, it's a war. We don't really have a choice. Backs against the wall. In the long run, people will look at this and go, yeah, no, Chelsea just did what they had to do because we're in a bidding war. We have to fight it.
Now Younes is on my side.
Yeah, I mean, no, but this is the case. Look, it's a case of like, if we were, say, for example, we pay 120 million. It looks less ridiculous paying 120 million like this compared to paying 120 million if it was just us on the table.
Of course.
Do you know what I mean? So this is where in the long run, if we end up with Caicedo, I think people will remember that more because we beat Liverpool to it rather than the amount we paid.
Let me now recap once again some of the previous stuff that's happened, right? January, earlier this year, Arsenal bid 70 million. Yeah? Caicedo, Brighton rejected it. Caicedo ends up putting a new contract. And Chelsea comes into the frame this summer. Chelsea, what they do, they put in a 60 million or 65 million bid. A lot of people are like, what are you doing? My logic around that is just because Arsenal bid 70 million in January, 6 months later, I don't need to match Arsenal. I want to try and get something a little bit more, suitable for me. Do you know what I mean? I don't need to match Arsenal. I'm going to start the negotiation with 65, all right? Or 60, whatever the case was. Because I know your player don't want to stay with you. Your player wants to leave. All right, no problems. Rejected. Then we got to 70. It's when that 70 happened, that's when the Declan Rice news dropped, right? It's when we put in that 70 million bid. Declan Rice bid for 105 happened, and that changed the spectrum. That 105 for Declan Rice started playing in Brighton's head that, hey, we value our player same as them. So we, as Younes has just said, we've played this the right way. There is no way we should have just gone in for 100 million from the get-go or 120 million from the get-go. We would have looked so dumb. So dumb. This process of the transfer saga, it's very bad for the fans, very tedious, very heart-wrenching, but we have done it the right way, and we have hopefully created a reputation that no one can take us to the cleanest like this. We've only done this right now, and getting into this bidding war is because of dumb Liverpool, who had no business in this, coming in and making a madness.
Dumb Chelsea who bid for Lavia. I'm still gonna say, but do you feel like Liverpool were coming in regardless with this amount of money? Because I just
it's possible.
So let me say,
possible.
I know they sold Fabinho and they sold Henderson. And I used this analogy on yesterday night's live that we were almost, as a general, football fan community, including Liverpool fans, right, who were FSG out and are probably still FSG out. We were looking at Liverpool's bank account, right, and we were like, you've only got 200 in there or 150 in there. You're broke. And then it's like moving over to the next slide and you've got a vault or you got a savings, and then you see like 50 grand and you're like, oh shit, okay, sorry about that. Didn't mean to offend you. That is basically what this is. We thought Liverpool, because we didn't think Liverpool had 110, 115, whatever million to spend. They missed out on Bellingham. Do you know what I mean? They didn't want to pay an extra 5 million. They didn't want to pay an extra 5 million for Lavia. I was like, this lot don't have the money.
They ain't got a chance.
No, Matisse, there's a difference. It's not about not having the money. I always knew they have the money. They don't want to spend the money. There's a difference here. Know a lot of people have a lot of money in the bank, but they don't want to spend it willy-nilly on anything and everything. All right?
Missed out on money.
This is why I say Liverpool, this is very uncharacteristic of them. I've never said Liverpool is poor. Liverpool's a rich club.
Yeah,
but they
good
don't
point. Good
just
way of
go
putting it.
out and throw
It's
110
FSG.
million.
They don't just throw money through the window. Like, yeah, exactly.
You know what has happened here? Do you guys remember
Mm.
Gary Neville's speech a couple of days ago? It was all over Twitter. How he was saying to Jamie Carragher, he was having a go at Jamie Carragher, saying, "Your club, oh my God, Liverpool, like you're not acting like a top club. You should be putting all of that money and getting Caicedo. Why are you allowing Chelsea to do that?" That was literally 3 days ago. It was circulating all around Twitter. I'm not going to, I wouldn't be surprised if Liverpool kind of succumb to some of the fans' pressure to go in on Caicedo, because this is highly uncharacteristic. Chelsea to go and bid for 110, 120, that's not highly uncharacteristic. That's what we do.
We've done it last season with Enzo.
Yeah, well, Chelsea are definitely, this is their ballpark, I feel. But can I add this as well? It obviously depends on how highly you rate the player. And does it not seem a little bit kind of crazy that two clubs, Chelsea, who have been looking for gems, who have been looking for unearthed talents in South America and France and willing to go to alternatives, they haven't gone for Vlahovic, they've gone for Jackson, they've gone for Badiashile, they've gone for all the, etc. They're going for this player aggressively now. We must put the money down. That tells me alternatives are not as good, because if they were, they wouldn't be doing this. Liverpool Football Club, even worse. They do not spend this type of money unless they believe this is a transformative signing. They don't spend this type of money. They only spend this money on Van Dijk, on Alisson. Very few times do Liverpool come with this money. They prefer the 30 to 50 million range, 60, 70. We saw it on Younes, but they don't play this game of 100. They don't do British record. That's not their thing. That's Man United. That's Chelsea. That's Man City, maybe, but even Man City, they don't tend to do it either. It's more Man United. I'd say it's more Man United than Chelsea. Man United and Chelsea. This is their game. We've broken the record. We broke the record already with Enzo. We've already done it. Yeah. We love it.
We're about to do it again.
This is our home. You know what I'm saying? This is when we see British. When we see British record, when us and Man United see British record, we smile. We smile. We will be there. Yeah. We smile. We will be. You know what I'm saying? We laugh. We laugh at British records. This is what we do. Liverpool, this is insane. It doesn't make any sense.
It sums it up. There was a Liverpool page this morning on Twitter whilst this whole thing was kicking off, and it simply just said, "Todd Bowley's a psychopath." And it's like, when you think about it, this is what we do. We are crazy. If it comes to it, we will do this.
and going to the point what Matisse just said about, Liverpool don't do that. They only do that for special players, and Caicedo is definitely a special player. Did they just figure out that Caicedo is a special player once we bid for Lavia? Is that when they just had their epiphany, a realization? Didn't they know before that Caicedo was a special player? Why weren't they in the chase from the get-go? This is why I think Liverpool, I don't know what business you got in here. You were never in the race for this. You were always in the race for Romeo Lavia. Your manager even spoke to Romeo Lavia. Your manager hasn't even spoken to Caicedo yet. And still Caicedo's not picking up your manager's phone. I think he's trying, but Caicedo's hanging up.
How do you still have this confidence?
No, this is the thing. This is the leverage. This also indicates as to maybe why Chelsea did take as long as they did, because they know Caicedo was already sold on coming to Chelsea. They want this move.
We are way too confident with Caicedo. I'm not confident.
I'm not confident. I'm not confident. All I'm saying is Chelsea were looking for a leverage, and the leverage was Caicedo. Caicedo was moving the way Chelsea wanted him to move. Liverpool came out of nowhere. Yes, I agree with you, Matisse. The Lavia situation, we shouldn't have done that. But I countered that by saying Lavia was not something that was completely out of our table. When it was start of the summer window, we were talking about. We bid 50. By the way, Liverpool fans in the live chat, before you slept with Lavia, we were there 50 million last summer for Lavia. Just to let you know. All right, we've been there. We've done that. You're not the first one there, brother. We had the first shot. Just to let you know.
You're not taking our sloppy seconds.
It would not be a stream. It would not be a stream until Miz says we will jizz all over you. Right? Now, I'm going to remind you of that. We're going to go.
It looks like we already did last summer.
I'm gonna read out this breaking news Fabrizio tweet. Well,
Yep.
I'm not even breaking, but I'm gonna read out this Fabrizio tweet. Chelsea are not giving up on Caicedo deal despite medical booked. So the medical's booked, but the player has to turn up, of course. And we've done this before with Pedro
And he's not.
and William and many other
booking it
players
with
before. Mikel, huh?
Who are they booking it with then? The
medical will be booked with, I don't know, some sort of center, some sort of facility,
like a shadow or something.
Center.
Yeah, and then
So
obviously
they booked it with the center, and they hope that Caicedo turns up.
They hope that Caicedo goes.
That's mad.
Yeah.
But he's got to turn up. He's got to turn up.
Which
Chelsea
he's not doing.
And Chelsea have no intention to give up until contracts already prepared by Liverpool and Brighton are signed. So again, they have to be signed. Nothing being signed yet. Most incredible transfer saga of the summer still on. Do you know what really pains me is this is like when we went for Enzo, and I'm going to run a poll in a minute, which is the worst saga, and it's definitely going to be this one most likely because we were dealing with Rui Costa before. We weren't dealing with Bloom and Liverpool, but Fabrizio is going to play the longest game here with this one. I'm not going to lie to you, it's long.
100%. We've also apparently offered more wages to Caicedo now. Okay. So the package is overall better with Chelsea than it is with Liverpool. This goes back to the point that I was going to make with why Chelsea, if you analyze it as to maybe why they decided to take as long as they did, because one, they know that the player is completely sold on coming to Chelsea, and two, Chelsea know that if worse came to worse, like we are in right now, they're crazy enough to go screw it. Here's the whole book. Take it. But up until that point, we're going to play it sensibly. And if it requires us being crazy, we will be crazy. We will be crazy. We are there. We are having to put in 120 or whatever it's going to be. We will do it. Not a problem. Here you go. This is what it's come to.
Liverpool think they're dealing with a normal club. We are everything but normal.
We are psychos.
We are psychos.
We are mad.
I'm a psycho as well. We're like, we don't come here and act normal.
I feel like,
look at me, I'm calm. All this, I'm calm.
Yo, come into your cameras, guys. We fucking crazy, yeah. Give us this damn player now. We fuck your shit up, yeah? Fucking, yo, Liverpool, yo, Klopp. Give us this player now, motherfucker.
Here's a message for the Liverpool fans. On Sunday, we had a expectation to unveil the player in front of all you guys.
Hold on a second.
All right.
Younes has literally just Younes has just ejaculated in his seat.
Why?
I don't know why. I don't know why.
Younes, I just see Younes's expression.
If I missed something.
No, it was you like.
Oh no! I mean, yeah. Maybe I did.
What's going on? Chelsea are not giving up on Moses Caicedo deal despite medical book, and Chelsea have no intention to give up until contracts already prepared by Liverpool. Liverpool, you can prepare all the contracts you want, brother.
Please stop shit talking.
It needs to be signed.
Miz always does this. Miz starts shit talking. Stop shit talking.
Listen,
we're going to be punished.
Truth of the matter is, they're playing with fire, right? I don't think Liverpool understand who they're actually coming up against. This is the point I tried to make a couple of days ago. I didn't think it would come to this, but I know that we're crazy enough to act if it does come to this, and this is what it's come to now. We are going crazy. We are going to do something mad.
But Younes, you realize we were looking to avoid this. You realize?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. We haven't. This is not part of the plan.
Wanted
right?
this. Brighton.
No, it's not part of the plan. It was never part of
this is what I'm saying. This is why I was saying that it's just, for me, it was just always better to go down the solo route and get the deal done between the two clubs. We've got a good relationship according to all these reports, and get it done without all of this extra kind of extra heat, because we're not going to get a cheaper deal now, that's for sure. We've now really, if you didn't want to pay, you gonna pay now you gonna pay for sure.
But you know who's more psycho than us? There's one more club that's more psycho than us. That's Brighton. It's not easy to deal with Brighton. We could have gone solo, but these guys are not easy. The Brighton are really acting like they got their shit together. They know. They're a well-run machine. Do you know what I mean? Well-oiled machine. They've played this to the T, man. They're going to absolutely clean up all the money that they didn't get for McAllister. You think McAllister's really worth 35 million? McAllister's agent's just smart to put a 35 million release clause. McAllister's a World Cup champion, 25 years old, 35 million. Now they're cashing in. They've got the money in the bank. They're, Edge coming in. They're running in. Edge coming into the, into the stage. 2 wrestlers on the ground, absolutely smashed up, and Edge has got the money in the bank. Come on, I'm going to cash in right now. This is what Brighton's doing, cashing in. And Brighton's going to walk away with the World Heavyweight title.
He's got the briefcase. Cash it in.
You know what I'll say?
Cash
you know
it
what
in.
I'll say, yeah? What I'll say is everybody involved in this deal are absolutely massive. There is a Harry Kane to Bayern Munich deal getting done, and it's already done.
Yes.
And not
no one
singular
cares.
soul
No one cares. No.
And I don't know, maybe I'm being naive and I haven't taken a look at Tottenham channels or whatever, but it just goes to show brother is the biggest. He's one of the biggest names in the league, and everyone's like, bruv, I'm sorry, that's not none of my business right now. Harry Kane Day is pure, has been absolutely spoiled to oblivion right now. But yeah, I'm gonna go.
Harry Kane must be feeling filthy about it.
Yeah, I'm so guys, what I'm gonna do, I'm putting Fabrizio's kind of latest tweet in the scroll bar at the bottom. I'm putting Melissa Reddy's
by the way, everyone's saying Melissa Reddy. We're not ready, Melissa Reddy.
We're not. Yeah, tell her we're not. Tell her we're not.
We're not ready yet. We're not ready.
Melissa's put out a thing saying that despite the improved wages and whatnot, but Brighton have agreed to deal with Liverpool. So that's what stands at the moment.
Of course, and that is
right?
that is fact.
And that's fair. Yeah. But wait until we do a madness.
Okay. Wow. The confidence in this live is
because look, hang on. Are Brighton. All right. Listen. Brighton. Look at it from Brighton's perspective. Brighton put out a deadline yesterday, which is it's BS. Of course, they're going to put a deadline. They've got a bidding war going on. They're going to make sure they try and get as much as possible. But if they agree a deal for 111, and then another club comes in and goes, "Here's 120," you're Brighton. What do you do?
Can I say this?
You're going to turn down 9 million.
See, this is where I have a problem, Younes. I hear what you're saying. I genuinely think Brighton don't want to sell to us. I think they've got something against us.
Tony Bloom has proven that he's all about the money right now.
He's all about.
He will take an additional 10 million if it meant that he's taking an additional 10 million.
But can I ask, right? Do you guys think there's anything to this Adams thing? Because we had the here we go for Adams. He hasn't officially signed. He hasn't been posted by the club in the shirts, all that kind of sites, contracts. We haven't even heard about the length of contract. Do you think there is a chance that Adams goes on to Brighton
loan
as not even on that would be ridiculous. Again, you talk about Brighton.
No, we'll let him have the player.
Don't even sign the player for the fee.
Don't sign Tyler Adams. He goes to Brighton.
Let them trigger the release clause.
Go for it. Trigger the release.
Do you think that's even realistic?
Why not? He was in the
because we got Santos. We're fine.
Oh, I'd be absolutely fine with that. Santos.
We're cool. We end up Enzo Caicedo Santos. We're all right.
And Ugochukwu as well.
And Ugochukwu maybe doesn't go on loan. Happy days.
Adams, personal terms, probably no issue agreeing with Brighton. He's in the Championship at the moment.
Of course,
piece of cake.
Yeah.
It just feels like a lot, man. Jesus.
Piece of
cake. And we have also opened up the pathway for Brighton for Kudus, or else Kudus would have been our player. Man, let's be honest.
Yeah. A couple of weeks ago, do you remember what you was having this big they clipped you. Brighton Twitter clipped you.
They clipped me.
They wanted to take you to the cleaners. They were so angry because you were like, "Yo, who do you think you are? You this small, irrelevant club. You don't ever talk to us like this. You have some fucking grace and decorum."
Do they want me to talk like that again?
Well, bro, can you talk to them like that now after they're about to take 110 million out of our bank?
Look, you're still a small, tiny little club.
Stop.
All right.
Stop.
You're just smart. You're smart. I'm gonna give it to you. You're smart.
Miss, you're giving me a lot of stress right now. There is 6,400 people watching. Right? If one of those people are Tony Bloom, you have just fucked up the whole deal.
If one of them is Tony Bloom,
fucked up the whole deal.
Brother,
you need to be nice. Be very nice,
one of the greatest of all time.
Yes.
If Tony Bloom's in
Brighton are the biggest, baddest club. Don't be doing that now,
baddest, meanest,
bro.
Yes.
Yes, everything.
Yes.
If we're being
jizzing,
honest,
no jizzing. No jizzing.
who are the winners? Who are the winners in this whole thing, man? Right now, let's be real. It's Brighton. They've absolutely
They're a
cleaned
smart club,
up.
man. They're
They
absolutely
have-
smart club.
They have made 28 times more than what they paid for him in the first place, bruv. That's for a player that was only there for a year and a half. It's outrageous.
Someone said they will bloom us. Listen,
Mate, they've bloomed
Younes,
everybody.
you know how credit that
fair
is?
play for that.
Bro,
Credit to them.
when they sell him,
times.
when they sell
28
him
times.
in the statement, they should literally hashtag kabloom or anything, something like that. Yeah, kablam,
Yeah.
kabloom. They need
But
to.
you know
They
what?
need to use that.
Matisse, they would have been hurting for the McAllister deal for it
Oh,
to
I
be
would be
35
too.
million.
Yep,
They
I
would
would
be
be.
hurting. And
Yep.
they're taking it to the cleaners with this Caicedo situation. Big up to them, man. Big up to them. Never again, but don't expect Chelsea to be in your business ever again. This is the last time. Last time. For
Because-
us, you're dead. You're dead. man.
See, this is the thing. Look, like Sky, Melissa, and all of that I've just said that. Yeah, Chelsea have offered improved personal terms. It'll take a lot for them to sway a deal this late. We know. We will do it. This is the point. We're not going to be like, no, let's try and no. Now it's a point we will do whatever it takes. Not a problem. We're crazy.
Do you guys
So
see
bring it
Liverpool-
on.
Do you see Liverpool? If we go higher, do you see Liverpool going higher again?
I would think
I
no,
don't know
but
what
now
to
I don't know
expect.
what to think.
I don't know what to expect anymore.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean,
Realistically,
Liverpool,
though, no.
Liverpool have made it public, Matisse. Jurgen Klopp has actually said this publicly that we have had a bid accepted for Caicedo with Brighton. He's now come public. So for them to not go more, I think they would go more. If we go 120, they'd probably go 121 or 125.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? So do you see why, this is why the way we were moving. The only thing is we shouldn't have gone for Lavia. This all happened because of the Lavia thing. We shouldn't have gone there for the Lavia.
Yeah,
But,
we played that wrong.
we had interest as well in Lavia, but I don't understand why Liverpool just don't pay the 50 million and just get Lavia. Why are you so
Because-
upset, Liverpool fans? Why are you
and
so
this is
upset,
my-
Liverpool?
This is my thing. They clearly don't rate Lavia as a DM as highly as obviously Caicedo, and for good reason. Because when you take
Of
a look
course.
at the metrics and the statistics, Caicedo makes a lot more sense. And a lot of Liverpool fans I've been talking to, I did a preview there with Kopish yesterday at the bridge with Lewis as well. And even if Liverpool sign Lavia, the general consensus is Liverpool still need another midfielder, because not only do they only have one DM, but they don't even have a true DM. He's not a true DM as of yet. They can mold him into one, but he's not that yet. So Liverpool have almost caught on to that, and they're like, actually, hold on a second. They're probably right. Like, look at it. We probably do need to spend a lot more in this position than we thought. Obviously, if they get Caicedo, it's still only got one. But Caicedo, I don't think, to my knowledge, he picked up any injuries last year. Lavia did. And in terms of defensively, he's a lot better than Lavia at this current moment. So they're probably just saying, listen, if we're going to get one, we may as well get the better one. What's crazy to me, though, is Liverpool, I'm sure they still need a centre-back. So this is why I'm so shocked. It's not just because I didn't think that Liverpool would bid this much. I know Liverpool, obviously, if they need to go into the vault, they got money. But my understanding is Liverpool need multiple positions. So I'm kind of surprised to see them put together this level of a package while still not finishing all their business. Unless this really is going to be that's it for them. They're done in this window after this. If they're not done after this, then we underestimated Liverpool more than I thought.
Do you know what?
I don't know what's going on.
There's some level of spite. Because don't forget, Liverpool wanted Cowell as well, right? Liverpool
Yeah,
wanted
they-
Leroy Cowell.
Bro, we're dealing
was
with
their
two
number
clubs. Bro, this triangle is nasty.
See, this is the thing.
This triangle is disgusting.
Why is Younes excited? Younes,
doing,
talk
brother?
to us, bro.
Brother,
Oh
what's
my
the-
days.
Oh,
Oh my.
come
Oh
on.
no.
Oh,
Come on.
Bob,
Oh no. Younes is about to do
what's
a
going
madness.
on? What is going on here?
Caicedo's
on.
going to Liverpool.
Exclusive.
Younes is
Exclusive.
excited.
Caicedo, this is from Fabrizio right now. Caicedo has just informed Liverpool he only wants to join Chelsea. Caicedo has now decided to keep his word and he only accepts Chelsea as personal terms were agreed since the end of May. Chelsea set to bid again in order to get the deal done. Oh my fucking God.
Thank you.
Yo!
Greatest. Allah's the
Yes!
greatest.
I'm not even out
What
of my
did we say?
I'm not even out of my PJs. I don't give a fuck. I've only had about 3 hours sleep.
You Liverpool.
Oh my!
Yeah, I'm
No,
not gonna
Chris,
say
don't do that yet. Don't do that yet. Don't do that yet, Miss. Yeah, because
Not yet. Wait till this bid goes in.
Please, bro. No, wait until he's signed. You know, just please.
No, you know,
I know exactly what Miss was about to do. Miss, don't do that. Don't do that.
There's one important point to add on. If we let Tyler Adams go to Brighton, what does that actually mean?
Let him go. Let him go.
Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean? Not just in terms of the deal. This is where Liverpool are in the mud. We still paid 100 million that we initially wanted to pay.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
We just take the 20 from Tyler Adams and stick it on.
Please.
Job done.
Please.
Yeah.
Please.
Job done.
Please. It's not job done yet. I need this deal done. I'm actually.
Did we pay 20 million yet? Though,
I'm suffering.
We triggered it. Like we were. Well, I don't know if we've actually sent the transaction. Probably not. But like, I think it's an agreement. So just withdraw, no problem. Brighton, go on. 20 million. Here you go. Technically, look, Brighton spend 20 million. We give them 20 million, and they're basically getting Tyler Adams for free.
We paid for Tyler Adams for them.
We've basically, yeah.
That's fine. Man.
And they get their 100 mil on top of that.
And they get
their 100 mil and they get their replacement.
That's what they always wanted. That's exactly how they wanted it.
Please. I just need this to get done.
Look,
see, no, and Caicedo's a real one.
Caicedo.
He's a real one.
Bro, Caicedo is a real one. When this player, bro, when Caicedo,
what a legend.
I'm not even gonna say
get Caicedo tattooed all over my
bro,
chest.
He will be there on Sunday. He must be there on Sunday.
Let me tell you something. Let me just make this very clear. I'm not gonna start because I did cuss out the Chelsea, hierarchy a little bit in the last 2 streams because I'm very angry. But I want to make this very clear. The reason we're getting this done is because of Caicedo. If Caicedo did not just do what he just did, he would be in Liverpool right now and we would have lost. So big up Caicedo, bro. I'm telling you, Caicedo.
How did Chelsea get Caicedo to?
No, Chelsea getting lucky right now. I'm sorry, Chelsea getting very lucky right now. I'm not gonna lie, you man got very lucky with this one. You got lucky. This is not a masterclass. This is a luck. This is a good deflected goal. We'll take it. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. I'm gonna take the deflected goal. But you guys got very, very lucky right now. That Caicedo is a real one. If Caicedo signs, I'm not gonna say when.
Hey, Chelsea talk the talk, bro.
Bruv, I'm getting the shirt, bruv.
This is why this goes back to the point we made earlier. This is why I believe Chelsea took their time and done what they did, because it just seemed like this was. What does that say?
What was that, bro?
What you guys just read out. There you go.
Oh yeah. So this is the thing. This is why I think Chelsea have done what they've done, because Caicedo so hell bent on the move. It gives us leverage straight away. No other club has that on us. The player wants Chelsea, and now he's made it perfectly clear. Medical facility, mate, cancel the slot.
Who'd you book it for?
Cancel the slot. Make it available for someone else to come in and use the facilities.
I'm not even going to get to this level of confidence yet. what did we say to Caicedo? Because I'm not going to lie to you. I'm shocked. I'm absolutely perplexed and shocked and discombobulated. Yeah, that Caicedo is that desperate to join us. I thought he had a preference, and if we were gonna start messing around, he would go to Liverpool, no problem. Liverpool are a big club. They're playing European football. I really am shocked. I'm not gonna lie. I can't believe it. I'm shocked.
Do you know what, Matisse? Let me tell you what he might have, what convinced Caicedo.
Wages.
I reckon. Serious. This is another one of those logics that I'm going to bring out. Another one of those conspiracy theories, right? I reckon Pochettino, a long time back, has spoken to Caicedo, has told him that this club, under the new ownership now, is starting to move the right direction. The board is in the right place. We're doing the right way of business. We've got a whole heap of plans for XYZ scenarios that we're looking to do in terms of multi-club dimensional structure, new stadium, this club right now, people are laughing because we came 12th, will no longer be 12th forever. It will be on the rise again, whether you like it or not. It will come back and it will be challenging for the big honors. So Caicedo must have seen that. Caicedo also probably saw the FSG and how their fans react to FSG and their ownership. They want to get rid of FSG. And Caicedo probably just decided this is a safer route for me. This is probably the right route for me. Enzo Fernandez. When you want to choose between Enzo and McAllister, no disrespect to McAllister, both world champions.
Ex-teammate as well.
And, ex-teammates. You'd want to play next to Enzo Fernandez. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Caicedo wants to play with Enzo Fernandez, who is one of the most, high-rated superstar, young player in world football at the moment. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that
up until
Caicedo
this
wants to
point,
play
I didn't have a
for Chelsea
title.
Football Club.
On this stream, there has been 3 dots on the title. Purely
Yeah, I was
because
going to say, what's going on?
Because there's no point giving it a title because what's going on? Do you know what I mean? The whole stream has just been like,
Just
I don't know
what's going on.
I don't know what to call it. And I was like, I'm not going to lie. At this current moment, I don't think the people need a title. I think they know exactly what this stream is about. So I just said I'm going to leave it to 3 dots. I am now on this stream putting together a title, because I do feel like that was a turning point potentially. But
at nearly 7 grand people watching live. Wow!
Big up to everybody.
Liverpool have no pool.
Likes.
Funny. Now they just liver.
You lot are actually tapped.
this is like Younes's watch along, man. Every time I see like nearly 7K people live watching him. So big up, man. This is incredible stuff that we're seeing here. So,
Miz, are you happy to do the deal now? Or are you not bothered?
No, look, I'm not going to get myself overly excited, because now that I've seen what madness that Liverpool are capable of doing, I'm going to stay calm. But I'm excited that Caicedo only wants us, and it's coming from Fabrizio Romano and not any other, Mickey Mouse journalists out there. So
our new bid is about to go in.
Let's see what happens. Look, I've always said Caicedo is what we need, and it's going to transform us. It's going to transform many teams.
I agree.
But I also wanted to always play within our realms. Liverpool obviously came in and changed that. No problems. And now hopefully we finalize.
Bro, this deal, I'm telling you, I have no doubts this player is going to be a big signing if we get this one over the line. I know that people are saying it's a lot of money, but sometimes in this game you have to pay, and I feel like, I know we've been relying on our recruitment and whatnot, but we still have minimum objectives to hit. And Pochettino has made it so clear. And this is why I'm getting even more like, just get the deal done, because Pochettino has made it abundantly clear. He said it publicly now. I need reinforcements, and not just any reinforcements. I need bona fide starting guarantees reinforcements. And Chelsea, they know that. And it's like, we're not asking for we're not even getting the whole spine. We've gone with a data-driven recruitment striker. We've gone with a second choice Brighton goalkeeper. We've gone with Gallagher in the 10. I just want one marquee, serious play in the spine. That's all I'm asking for. I'm willing to take all this extra shit. But please, you see this position? We have not had this position sorted for years. Since we last won our last title. And that's why I'm not ready to cheapen out in this position, because when you see quality, you have to go for it in this position. We've done this with Tchouaméni before, and we've seen others move on. Man United spending 70 million on Casemiro. That was a big move, because let's remember, Caicedo's 21, and the way that he's moving, he looks like he wants to be at the club for the next decade. We're not going to have to touch this position again. Whereas with Casemiro, that was like an instant impact, 70 million, couple of years, and then a little bit of a drop-off. We got to go again. Man United have got to go again and pay again in that position. So for a 21-year-old, and I have to say it, I know it's overpriced, but remember, football is constantly inflating the prices. Inflation in 3-4 years, 100 million is going to be 100 million is already 50 million. Look at Man City. They're having to pay 110 million euros for Paqueta. He didn't even have a great season last season. So when we're talking about overpaying, the money, it's not like it's going to get cheaper. There are good deals to be done. McAllister's a great deal. But sometimes you got to pay also. A lot of the deals are going to be overpriced. You're going to have to put your money where your mouth is. And if we didn't get this deal done, everybody knows how much money we got. We would have to overpay. Paulinho was 70 mil. Doucouré was it at Crystal Palace, 70 mil. They're getting quoted, Liverpool. Lavia, if you think Lavia is going for 50 after all this, they're gonna say 60. They're gonna say 65.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope Southampton. Hey, Southampton fans in the live chat. Hope you slap 100 million price tag on Lavia now. Come on, Liverpool, go get him.
Yeah, for real.
You guys are funny.
Yeah, I hope so. Southampton, I'm rooting for you. Don't stop at 50. Why shortchange yourself?
I don't even know what to say.
And yeah, Secret Scouts also come out saying that friends and family have been informed. Expect Caicedo to be a Chelsea player.
Friends and family.
No, that guy's a real one, bro.
Yeah, about he wants
That
Chelsea
guy's
ahead
a
of
real
Liverpool.
one. That guy's a real one, bro.
Mate,
Pochettino
Liverpool
with the
are-
pull, huh? Pochettino. With
And
the
by the
pull.
way, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this live. Brighton Bubble.
Say it, bro,
Got a
say
bone
it.
to pick. I got a bone to pick with Brighton
Come
Bubble.
on. Yes. Brighton Bubble. Oh man, I hate that. I hate that account.
I mean, I don't use it. I actually like the account, but they said something last night saying Caicedo rejected Chelsea.
I'm waiting.
Laughing
I'm not-
emoji,
I'm not
laughing
doing it
emoji,
yet.
laughing emoji. Eh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna quote Nigel Farage. I don't do this often, but who's laughing now?
Yeah, who's laughing?
I mean,
now?
to be honest, look, Brighton Bubble, they're laughing too. They're laughing with us.
Oh, well, they're cleaning up. They're cleaning up.
But there's been no rejection here. Caicedo wanted Chelsea all along. So Liverpool in the mud. Sorry, Klopp.
Now I've got Toby quote tweeting me. Let's just take a moment to appreciate.
Yeah, in a good way.
7,000 live. Wow. I think
It's
that
the
might
biggest.
be
It's the biggest.
that is definitely a record on this channel.
That's the biggest.
Even though we were watching planes on deadline day for January for Enzo Fernandez, it wasn't quite 7K. I think it was 4. Smash up the likes, much appreciated. Subscribe. Me, Younes, and Miz have been going through the fire the last couple of days. I can't tell you the amount of content. I did a stream yesterday at, what was it, 10 to 12. Then I came back and done one from 1 to 3:30. And now we're here again in the morning. I mean, it's just been a mad couple of days, but we could not miss this for nothing. I'm telling you, there's
100.
no place I'd rather be right now than covering this with you people right now. We had to be here. This was the
100.
deal of all deals this summer. There is nothing this summer that will
sure.
happen that will equal or eclipse this. It's not possible. This is as much drama as you're going to get. I don't even think the game on Sunday can compare. I'm not going to lie.
Well, no,
We play Liverpool.
we
literally-
need to beat Liverpool.
We literally play
We
them on
need to.
Sunday. You know what? Hold on a second. Why am I not? maybe I
Violence.
should- You know what? I've not done.
Liverpool,
I've
you
not
better
done?
come prepared for Sunday's match because you best believe we're going to be prepared.
Do you know what I've
Stamford
not done?
Bridge. Stamford Bridge. We're beating you guys. No more. No more.
Do you guys?
Younes
You
is
guys
excited again.
Secret
guys are-
Scout. Secret Scout.
What's he saying? What's he saying?
It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's
Oh,
happening.
it's
It's
happening.
happening. It's happening.
Come on,
It's happening.
Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea.
Hey, can we? Oh, it's 12:26. Oh, crap.
Bro, the press conference is
can
at 1
we-
o'clock. Can you imagine?
We can't register
Wow,
him.
unveil him. Unveil
No,
him.
we
at the
can't.
press
We can't
conference.
register him. I'm not even asked anymore. I don't care about that.
All right,
Do you know
screw
what?
it.
I wanna
We'll
see
just bring him on the pitch and
Bro,
keep him there for half an
I
hour.
want to see Pochettino do a
don't
here
even
we
do
go.
you know what? Don't even register him because Liverpool might try and injure him, bruv. Let him walk out onto that pitch let him walk out onto that pitch in a suit, yeah, in front of the Chelsea fan base and obviously Liverpool away fans. Let that happen.
You know, one of them Chelsea suits. You know, like those old school, like Armani suits Chelsea players used to wear and had the
Yes.
badge on it. We should have one of those
Yes.
just for him. Just for him. He deserves it.
Absolutely, he deserves it.
I know
Tailored.
I know what a lot of people are thinking. If you think right now I am not going after every Liverpool fan that I had a phone call with in the last 24 hours.
You best believe.
Oh, I am
Oh, you best
ringing.
believe.
I
Poor
am
Grizz.
Listen,
Hussam number
Grizz.
one. Hussam
you-
number one.
I've just snapped him. You pick up
Yes.
your phone. These Liverpool fans that
You
we
pick
listen,
up.
we've had our little back and forth. It's my time
You
now.
pick up.
It's my time. You better pick up your fucking
better
phones.
pick up.
Yeah, pick up your phones and dial. Yeah, pick up your phones and dial. Yeah, this is a call. This is the call center now. This is
better pick up.
Wolf of Wall Street. Wolf of Wall Street. Pick up your phones and dial. Pick up your phones because I'm telling you, nobody go anywhere. I will be on the phone to all of you very, very soon. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere. And
Don't
in fact,
go
I
I'm
think,
back up.
I think you know what would be even sensational, Matisse. The next all-you-can-eat Chelsea line up all the Liverpool content.
Bro,
here,
Hussam would have joined us today if he was awake.
and we talk to them each one by one. Take the interview.
We don't even need to say anything. We just be like, so explain yourselves.
No, talk to us. You talk. We're just gonna stay quiet. We'll be on mute.
Yeah.
You go ahead.
That's
You tell us how you feeling.
I'm
Tell
just
us.
sending threats. I'm just sending threats right now. You see the next big six? They have been memeing me on that account.
I saw.
They had a
I saw.
Saeed, Grizz,
I saw that,
Thabz.
yeah.
They've been
Yes.
circulating this image of me dead,
Yes.
sleeping with Grizz in the sunglasses behind me, saying,
Yes.
"Oh, this is the Caicedo saga." Next big six, I am going to drag
You have
every
to.
single one of you. I am
You
going
need
to
to hijack.
take you to the cleaners. I'm coming in a suit. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm coming dressed to impress. I'm coming with a clipboard and a calculator and a notepad. You lot are gonna have to hold that. I'm
Yes.
telling you, if this goes
I
through,
want
you
big
lot are
screen,
dead.
not the
You
small
lot are
screen.
dead.
I want big screen, Matisse. I want
You
you on
lot
the
are dead.
single screen.
We will be there with the popcorn and all sorts,
We
man.
will be there. We will be there. I might even take a day off, man. I might even take a couple of days off. Do you know what I mean? We will be there.
Can I just say as well, Chelsea pulling this off. And on my birthday week, thank you.
Oh,
Caicedo as well. You're a ledge.
please, man.
That's
He's already a Chelsea
I
legend.
couldn't ask for a better present.
Bro, I need this deal to get done though. I just need it wrapped up. I need this press conference.
Oh, it will be.
Maybe Pochettino should announce it in the press conference. It's the perfect way to get it done.
I'm just so happy that Caicedo has come out and just said, Liverpool, do whatever the F you want to do and bid whatever you want to bid. You can never have me. You can never have me.
This is killing me.
I am forever Chelsea. So walk away in shame. Walk away in shame.
Let me go. I need to go through these super chats. Miz is actually such a dangerous individual. You know, let me tell you something, right? Since I've been doing content with Miz, since the early days, Miz and Younes, since I've been doing because actually, to be fair, I got to bring Younes into this because I remember you sitting in the car moving mad with the long hair. So ever since I've been doing content with my brothers here, we've never been on top. We've won the Champions League, little flash in the pans, but we've never been a dominant force. If we were the Manchester City currently of all you can eat Chelsea, right? I have a real big fear of what Younes and Miz would be on a weekly basis. The smoke. Oh my God. I don't honestly, you see how the way rivals watch this show. I see so many times we get comments. I really like this show as an Arsenal fan. It's really fun. I really like this show as a Liverpool fan. It's really enjoyable. And I'm really thankful for that because you're getting the chemistry and you're understanding the vibe. But also because we've been shit and you're understanding that you're getting your laughs. Let me tell you something. If we were good, you lot would not be. You lot would not be watching us. I would be the only one here who might just about.
You know the arrogance I have.
Here.
You do not know the arrogance I have. Look at the arrogance I have on Brighton when they're finishing in front of us.
The deal's not even done, and look at these two. Look at their face, bro. Look at their faces.
You know what it is? This was instilled into us in 2004.
Yes.
There was a certain man that came
blood.
with his swagger into this football club and injected us with this thing.
Yeah.
And it's never leaving us.
Yeah.
So whenever we have to bring
We
it out,
grew
we
up.
will bring it out and we will be shameless.
This is the only way we know.
This
To
is
be an absolute dickhead. That is in our blood. We need to
the
understand.
arrogance is there, man. And it's not arrogance for the sake of just being arrogant. It's arrogance whilst you are actually on top. You walk, you talk the talk and then you walk it.
100.
It's a Chelsea thing. What can we say?
This is us 12th. You don't want us to come first.
Oh, mate. Oh,
Let's
my
go.
12th, and this is the fire.
We
have.
actually, I now we're gonna go back to. Do you
Go on.
believe now we can get first?
No.
Okay. Well, see, this is where. This is where.
No.
This is
But let me tell you something. For me, this deal, Champions League, done.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. This is a needle mover for me. If we get this deal done, Champions League football, I'm not putting up with anything. I wasn't even putting up with anything less anyway. But I'm not taking a smidge less. And in fact, now I'm not even really thinking about fifth. I'm more thinking about let's try and move up. But I don't really, it's either title race or top five. There's nothing really in between. But I'm looking at points. Yeah, I'm looking at points tallies. I'm looking at performance. But listen, for me, bare minimum now, you have to. If you don't, it's another level of embarrassment. It's not even something I'm even going to concede.
It's on Pochettino, Matisse. It's on Pochettino. The pressure's on.
Pressure's on. It's absolutely done. Done. You must. And do you know what? On top of that, now you must try and win that cup. One of those cups. Go for both of them. Go for the cups. We need to pick up a trophy next season.
Hey, we have the time.
Bro, we must.
Smash Wimbledon FC
We must.
first, minimum 7-0, and then we move on and see who we can slap up after that.
We must
Go on a
pick
mad
up a
slapping
trophy.
run.
We must. But listen, we have to get this deal done. It's not done yet. Let's go through the super chats because there's a whole heap of them. And you know how I just like to let the flow.
Do I see
go.
over 70 super chats?
Yeah.
Matisse is like, yeah.
This is the big six.
Younes and I will just go for a bit of a walk, Matisse. You finish up with all of that. Let us know when you're done with the super chat. We'll come back.
I might just donate all of this to the Caicedo deal just in case we need a bit of help. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, there's no need. We don't need help. We have the facilities to pull this off. It's okay.
Oh my God.
Bro, Relay Capital got 60 billion in assets in management. But they can buy how many Caicedos with that? 60 billion.
60 billion
maybe 600.
Do you know what? Yeah, can I just say this? You see, when Caicedo put out that letter to Arsenal, and no, that letter to Brighton trying to go to Arsenal in January because he wants to change his life. He's got family. I hope we change his life. I genuinely hope we change his life. This guy has shown so much loyalty on this day. He is the only reason why we're not currently kind of mudded, to be honest, because otherwise, if he didn't give us the guarantees, we wouldn't be getting him. He would be in Liverpool right now doing medicals, holding up shirts. I hope we change his life. I actually hope we change his life. I hope we change his damn life. I want everybody in Ecuador to feast on this deal.
Yeah.
Feast.
Come on, Ecuador.
I want Ecuador to rise today. I want Ecuador to rise.
Today is Independence Day too.
Is it?
No, I'm saying today will be Independence Day. Yeah. Like everyone on the streets, please.
If it was, then Lord Jesus. Can I also add another thing? Let's not forget who we signed. An Ecuadorian, certain wonder kid. Couple of years he'll be here.
Kendry.
Yeah. So
Kendry Paez.
I look forward to watching them hopefully together.
Maybe, who knows? Maybe that's another one of the things that Caicedo is thinking. My Ecuadorian little brother coming here. I can't be going to Liverpool. My Ecuadorian little
look after my little brother. Yeah, got to look after my little brother, man. Hopefully.
He gonna be balling out in the wings. I'm gonna be balling out in the midfield. We're gonna win trophies at Chelsea Football Club. Come on. Yes.
People are saying I really thought he was back. At the moment, as it stands, Jude X, Thuram X, Colwell X, Caicedo, and Lavia, huge question marks. Yeah, madness. What was you gonna say, brother?
No, Chukwuemeka liked Fabrizio's post on Instagram about Caicedo.
Good boy. That's my brother Carney right there.
Well done, Carney.
Good lad there. That's my brother. Make sure he feels
bro.
welcome and well at home when hopefully he arrives. I keep saying hopefully and if because you know me right now. I'm actually stressed.
Let Chukwuemeka start as central attacking midfield. Cam roll for against Liverpool.
Brother, he starts versus Liverpool just for the like. In Younes's words, if we pull this off, it means they had quads and we pulled it off. A royal flush. Go on, Younes, explain that to me, brother. Is that from your video?
Poker.
So, yeah. Basically, a royal.
You've been
flush
doing a lot of analogies. You also did another one. Sorry, brother,
it's been a massive poker game.
You were drunk on a video. You were like,
yeah, that was Liverpool. Liverpool coming in and wrecking the whole game after all this time. They just come in and swipe everything off the table like some drunk uncle that doesn't know what he's doing. But yeah, royal flush is the highest hand in poker that you can have.
Okay.
Yes.
We have that hand. And we had that hand all along because the player wanted us all along.
All along, Liverpool. All along.
Liverpool thought they could come in with a 4 of a kind of 10s, right? And thinking, oh, we're going to do that. No.
Hey, Liverpool fans.
No, I need to get through.
Hey, Liverpool fans. Hey, hold on. 7K people. Hey, Liverpool fans. He wanted us all along.
You're actually bad. You're a bad guy.
Liverpool fans in the mud.
Do you think I could ring Grizz at this time, or is he busy? Months. Let me
you
give
could
Months
try.
a ring.
Jamie Carragher's put his thoughts out, saying that he reckons this fee is a ridiculous amount of money to pay for a 21-year-old, and Bowley has lost his mind yet again.
Oh, now it's ridiculous. We never wanted to go there up until Liverpool put in 110.
Oh, listen. No, he has lost his mind. We always lose our minds. This is what we do. We're crazy.
I've got Monts from Big Six Bants on the line. I was with him. I was with him earlier on his channel. Shout out Big Six Bants. Make sure you guys subscribe. I was on that show just before I came to this one, just to as kind of like an appetizer, almost as an intro, as a trailer to the festivities of the day. And Mons was very assured of what was going on at that current moment, and I just want to ask him now, how is he feeling and how is he doing?
Why are you doing?
There's almost 7,000 people here, brother. How are you? I want to talk to you right now. It's been a great day for us.
Talk to us, man.
What do you mean? Hey, listen, yeah.
Yo, Mons, bring me back to your channel soon, brother. I will be back soon. I will be back. And when I come back, brother, you are finished. You are finished.
You take over the channel.
No, listen, Matisse, if you shoot, don't miss. Do not miss.
Yo,
yeah? Finish make sure the job the deed is done.
Yeah,
this time.
Damn right. Yep, damn right.
Tell him what? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do if we miss? What are you gonna do? Caicedo don't want to join you.
You man got a defib. You man was dead and buried. Man run the defibs. They gave up the defibs and they gave him the revival with defibs. Yo, man got quick revive.
Bro, it's man got revived like Fortnite, bro. I was literally dead this morning. I rolled out of bed with my you saw me drinking. It wasn't tea. It was Lemsip. It was Lemsip. You know what I'm saying? Man was ill. Man was coughing all night. Do you know what I'm saying? It's been a long couple of days. Brother's not even here, and I was on my last legs when I was speaking to you this morning, and now I feel like as if I've just been given some sort of new lease of life, bro. I feel like I'm 10 years younger.
I can't, bro. My phone's on fire. That's everyone, bro. My phone is on fire right now. This can't be happening. No, it's not. I'm going back to bed. All right,
brother.
He can't face the reality of day.
We've put Liverpool fans back to bed.
We put them back to bed.
Love to you, brother. Little bit of chess and checkers, you know what I'm saying, brother.
Hey, who put that picture of Grizz on the Big Six account? That is too funny. Matisse, who put the picture of Grizz on Big Six account?
I don't know. I'm not on the account
bro.
right now.
That is too funny.
Oh my days. Yo, Toby's just bouncing back and forth in the group chat. Wait, where's Grizz? Grizz.
Where is that guy?
Where is the grizzly bear?
Where is
the
grizzly bear?
Bring me the grizzly.
Grizzly bear.
I need to grill the grizzly.
The grizzly bear. Is he gonna pick up the phone?
Well, you better pick up.
Of course he will.
He's not picking up this phone. He's not picking up this phone.
There's no way he picks up the phone.
Yeah, picking up this phone. Yeah, picking up that phone. All right, cool. I'll see you soon, brother. Speak soon.
You know what he's doing right now? As it rings, he's doing this. He's looking at it going...
He's trembling. Right. He's shivering.
Let's go through these chats because we have to. There's actually so much support and love in this chat. We have to go through these chats. So we're gonna go through.
I've got another 20 minutes or so, and then I have to bounce. Just to let you know.
No problem, brother. To be honest, I kind of want to watch the press conference as well. So like, yeah, we're gonna the press conference is at 1. I'm gonna do a reaction to that. I think so. We're gonna wrap up in the next 20 guys for sure. So we got to get through these. Miz can at least can attest. I didn't want Caicedo as I wanted our youngsters given a chance, but not at the expense of this cooking. We're receiving, my lord. Oh my God. Big up, brother, for the support. Sean Dyche says, yo, rivals, get out, man. This is our therapy session. And you know what's so great about reading these late? Is now you're about to feel completely different to what you're probably thinking. I don't think Caicedo is worth 100 million. Oh, some of you are in big trouble now. To be honest, personal terms have not been agreed. Could this be a Mikel, John Obi, Man United saga? History repeats itself. So good getting what the thoughts were before. You should have kept your hands out of the Lavia cookie jar. Oh, really? Okay, yeah, we probably should have. But it seems like we're just about going to get away with it. 100 million before Liverpool got involved would have done it. I agree. I think Paul was always coming. They were harsh, but Caicedo was their number one as well. Okay. This is wonderful. I'm enjoying this even more now. Klopp's Liverpool is officially back. Thanks, Chelsea. You did everyone a favor.
Not a problem. Anytime.
This is brilliant. Oh, these guys are definitely not still in this chat. We're just reading these out now. When you watch this on replay, just make sure you come back here. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Sam, listen, I'm a Liverpool fan, but GG, but I got love for Chelsea fans. What was it? I thought it said Sam. Human, listen, okay. It didn't say Sam, but big up, much appreciated, brother. Yo, Matt, money printing machine, yeah. 3 months waiting and penny pinching, yeah. Welcome, my brother, to American owner. United has experience doing this, says the legendary villain. Mad. I know it feels like a loss, but how many times have we broken a bank on that breakthrough target that fixed our problems in 8? Keep your chins up, lads. This is a blessing in disguise. Sunday we rise.
This is the point I was just going to say.
It's crazy.
What do you see at the moment? No one's talking about the fee.
Bro,
no one. Rival fans are laughing all at Liverpool. No one's talking about the money. Cool.
Yep.
Cool. Happy days. Happy days.
Same as Rice still. Chelsea got humbled at their own game. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Big up, lads. Truth is Brighton already won in the boardroom. Let's pray. Let's pay and beat this feeder club, including Liverpool on the pitch. Go Chelsea, says Scotty. Big up, brother.
No, Liverpool must change their name now. They're no longer Liverpool. They're just Liver. They have no Paul.
Beautiful. Frame these messages, people are saying. Brother, frame them. Or you can all frame them if you wish. Take your screenshots. You were speaking facts, Matisse. All this under 21 players, but now we don't want to pay for a top player. We need to start in 11 players. Chelsea need to fix up. Big up, Emmanuel. Let's go all out for Tchouaméni, 120 million. These men are always trolling with this Tchouaméni stuff. Are you guys still getting Tchouaméni in your chat?
Yeah, I got Tchouaméni as well. Yeah.
Trolling,
I snapped back. I said, tell me which journalist said Tchouaméni's for sale, because I want to talk to that journalist.
Let's not be penny wise and pound foolish. Pay the money and send a player. Bang! Go on. That's what I like to hear. Big up for being a member as well. Much appreciated. Caicedo to Chelsea. Here we go. Look at Fab tweets. Hey, look, this is where it starts to change.
This is where it's all kicking
This is
off.
where it starts to change.
Come on.
Popper's confirmed it's over. Oh, so King didn't get the message. Okay. It's not filtered quite through. If Chelsea somehow mess up his transfer to Liverpool, you lot have no chance of getting up from Brighton. Okay, this is crazy. All of us have gone crazy. I love it. Come on, you Blues. Go on, Roman Abramovich. Go on.
Shout out, Roman.
Minerals. Pay the Seagull scum 115, 120 for Caicedo. Then go land me Lavio. So the Scouse lads can't have him either. Land them minerals.
You know what? I'm not against that. Screw it. If it meant taking the mick like that, because we are capable of that. Screw it. Get him, get Lavia, get Kudus, get
them all.
Swipe them all in. Swipe them all in.
Gotta catch them all.
Remember, we're meant to be not signing too many players so they can gel. No, we don't want to do that. No, we don't.
We could sell the other two like next summer. Not a problem. Just as long as Liverpool and Brighton miss out, we're happy.
We need to pay up. Our midfield is set for half a decade with it. Damn right. Max Swaggy. Big up for the super chat, brother. Even no words. If only we were filming a documentary right now. Oh, this should have been documented on Amazon. This is incredible. Honestly, this is scenes. I'm gonna run the poll as we come towards the end of the show. We're going through the super chats and then we'll be closing the show. I will be reacting to the press conference as well. And then obviously if there's more breaking news, which there will be, we will be back. But Enzo, which deal was more stressful? I'm gonna run that poll because
it's a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer.
Now it's a no-brainer.
Now it's a no-brainer. Before
Liverpool, yeah,
it was Enzo for sure.
Enzo
now.
You do understand as well that it's very likely a here we go will come today.
Oh, it has to.
It has to.
It has to.
Yeah,
it has to. I want this done today. I'm not
ready.
doing this on Saturday. There's games tomorrow. I want to move on.
Yeah.
Mate, when that hits, I can't explain the feeling that's going to come on us. I can't explain.
Oh God. Chelsea is bad for my mental health. It's bad for mine too, brother. Look at what I've gone through in the last 24 hours. Just over, like, look at what's happened. It's been ridiculous.
Mate, I want to say, if this would be a possibility, I mean, if Fabrizio, please think of this, yeah? If we can get a way to send him a message, right? When the here we go comes, don't put it in text. We need it on video. We need him to give us a replication of what we saw with Enzo. We need that. We need to get it in video form and the words coming out of his mouth. That's what we need. Not in text form. We need it in visuals and audio, please. Thank you very much, Fab.
I agree with you. I can't lie. I need the. I don't want no normal thing. I need the. I need the bombastic. I am going to do the press conference. Yes, I am, David. I will be there. That's a big press conference. One thing Chelsea has over Liverpool is wages. Obviously, the news was filtering through there. Lads, look at Trivago's tweet, 120 million bid incoming. Why are the Hotel Trivago tweeting about our transfer business?
Shout out Trivago.
That's so random.
Maybe Caicedo's staying at somewhere Trivago's hooked them up. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Maybe he's staying at Trivago Hotel.
Maybe.
And maybe he booked with them.
Yeah.
Damn, that makes sense.
By the way, Sky Sports just coming out now.
Yeah.
Liverpool are claiming no medical was ever booked for today. Oh,
really?
Oh, okay.
Really?
Okay.
Really?
Okay. Sources say there was.
Don't be like that now. Come on. Don't do that. Don't be like that. Come on.
I promise
not do this, man. This has been a good battle. There's no need to start fucking lying now. Come on. Let's not do this.
They're saying that sources say there was before Caicedo started having second thoughts and decided to pick Chelsea over Liverpool. So probably right now Liverpool are like, no, can we cancel our slot, please? But there was no medical. Look, can we cancel it, please? The 1 p.m. Yeah, we need that called off, please. Thank you. Cheers. Yeah, there was no medical. Don't know what you're talking about.
That's out.
Check the records. No one knows.
Actually out. That's
contact
outrageous.
contact the hospital.
That PR is outrageous from Liverpool. I can't believe this has been a great fight, and there's no need for anyone to come out of this pretending like as if they didn't go all the way. It's been unreal, but that's just crazy. Chelsea Empire says at this point it's about pride. It's Liverpool versus Chelsea. We must win at all costs, knowing that Caicedo is still waiting.
Oh, we have to beat them on Sunday.
Oh no, we have to beat.
It's a war.
Yeah, 100%, bro. This is gonna be an unbelievable game.
Yep. I want goals. I want tackles flying. I want it all.
Someone's gonna get injured, bro.
And Anthony Taylor's there as well.
Anthony Taylor's there as well. First game of the season at the Bridge.
Putting a slide tackle on him.
Oh, this is gonna be nuts. Imagine Caicedo is a flop after all this fuss, brother. Listen, we will be there if that is the case because we will be supporting the team. But yeah, right now I'm not thinking about nothing like that. Imagine we're hijacking Caicedo and then get destroyed by Liverpool on Sunday. What do you guys think for real? Though?
That's what we can't have happen.
We can't have that happen. Yeah, we have to beat them. We have to beat them anyway. So it's the first home game. It's against Liverpool. Regardless of how this went, we had to beat them. If we lost, we had to beat them. If we won this deal, we have to beat them.
But this is where we have to get. Yeah,
players know how big this game is now. You got Mika going out there in Instagram liking tweets of Fabrizio that Caicedo wants to come to Chelsea. Players know how big this is. So
we need to. This is where we need to get dark. We need to start sounding like Pep. You know, like we will kill them. We have to start getting dark. Sunday is a must. Realistically, before we lose one game, first game, it's not the end of the world. We've got 37 to play, but this now, no
losing.
It's a must.
In fact, winning, only winning. I don't even take draw. Straight up win.
Must
and pump them, absolutely pump.
We need goals.
Emphatic 3-0 victories. What I am dreaming for that. Oof. It's possible, bro.
Almost 1 billion in spending in.
We do not care.
We don't. I don't give a damn.
This is what we do.
That's what we do.
I don't care.
We will keep doing it until
we get it right.
Until the world ends.
Do you know what I've realized? We're not liked anyway, and we've already spent the money. So what now?
Screw it.
So
I don't want to be liked.
May as well embrace it, right? Yeah, we did spend the money, and damn right we did. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame, but it's already done. Is what it is. This is no longer business. It's about pride. A lot of people are saying that, and I agree.
It's got to that.
We need to sort this Caicedo deal out and then go for Lavia to teach them a lesson, set the tone for the future.
I like that.
I
like that. But pin that comment.
I agree with Miz. Brighton don't want to sell to us.
They will now.
Still
will
got to
have
agree
to
the deal. Still have to agree with Brighton. Still have to do that. Southampton will definitely ask for more money now. It's very much. I would expect it. If they don't, I'll be surprised. If we get this done now, is in Younes's words, they had the quads. Oh yeah, we already. I'll say so more than one person is quoting you on this. This is crazy. This must have been one of your biggest lines on that video.
I think it was. Well, yeah, I referenced the poker game quite a lot. I'm not gonna.
Oh, you have been referencing it a lot.
But Tony Bloom's a professional poker player. There was no way I was going to let that go. I thought we had the upper hand this whole time, and turns out we do. So,
PYS tweet. People
PYS tweet again. Oh my God, go for it.
Don't go anywhere.
Read it out. Go on, brother. Go on, brother.
Where is PYS? Where are
Miz,
you?
Are you going to sleep tonight over there, like after this, or what
I haven't slept for 2 days, bro.
Okay,
What makes you think I'm going to sleep tonight?
What's
PYS? Liverpool FC are claiming no medical was
the
ever
medical.
for Caicedo, but sources say there was before. Oh, it's all backtrack. Well, Liverpool fans, where are you going? Don't go anywhere.
The fact that they're saying that tells me that they've walked away now, isn't it?
It's over. It's over.
Yeah,
it's over.
Football is funny. People laugh at Arsenal's 65 million bid for a Champions League winner, yet Chelsea are fighting with Liverpool for 100 million for a player of one Premier League good season. Why are you using a Champions League win at our club to your advantage? He didn't do that for you. He did it for us. But listen, if you look at Havertz's performances versus Caicedo's, Caicedo in one season has done better than Kai Havertz in 3 seasons. I know they play different positions, but let's not be silly here. My man was on borderline team of the season. The only reason why I said he didn't make it is because of Rodri, Odegaard, and De Bruyne. He was right behind them for team of the season last year. Kai Havertz has never sniffed team of the season in this league in his life. So let's not tell lies now. I love Chelsea so much, and Brighton and Liverpool can hold that. It's not done yet, but people already got the elbows out. This must be what Miz and Younes are getting the people gathered around for an absolute slaughtering. Now deep it 111 plus sell-on was crazy from Paul. It was plus sell-on. That's the thing. They had a sell-on clause in this as well.
They had a sell-on clause. Yeah, I was saying Brighton absolutely royally did Liverpool. 111 million, okay, no problems. Obviously, that's outrageous. But a sell-on clause as well. Brighton were going to be making money off Caicedo for the end of time. Wherever he goes. Do you know what I mean? This is mad.
Brighton were like, yo, whatever deal that his previous club had, we're going to have now. Like, we are putting that sell on.
And Younes, after putting 111 million on the table, they still want the sell on.
Now, the leverage that we have is Tyler Adams.
Don't worry about no sell-ons. Have Tyler Adams.
Just take Tyler Adams.
Who else can we send on loan? Do you want a loan player? Entertain you with a loan. A lot of players that need, experience.
You want to do that again after what happened with Colwell?
No. I mean, let's rekindle the relationship.
Oh,
again.
now you want to be friends. now you want to be friends.
I see you have someone called Mitoma over there and Enciso. Let's come. Let's talk. Crazy.
Now you want to be friends. Now you're hilarious. Caicedo more loyal to Chelsea than certain rat that ran away from. Whoa. Call Hassam and give it back to him, Matisse. Listen, he's not active in these hours. Hence why he's not on right now. So listen, we will speak to Hassam in good time.
And when he wakes up,
he might not wake up.
Yeah, when he wakes up, do you know what? When he wakes up, he is in for the shock of his life. He went to sleep smiling.
Yes,
he told me, right? I said to him, I can't always do evenings. I can't always do nights. I've got Big Six. I've got all these things. Can we do early? And he's like, no. I don't. I'm not active in these times. These are deep sleep Hussam times. I said, okay, cool, no problem. We can't do preview. You don't want to wake up. No problem, my darling.
Oh,
now,
he's on Spaces.
He's on Spaces. Well, then why is he not picking up the phone? No one
will pick up the phone.
No.
None of these people will pick up the phone. Now they want to run away.
They all see your calls and they're all like, nah, I'm not answering, mate.
You told my boys, but
this is the space.
This was Thiago leaving. The meltdown would be worse. Just because you don't rate the players specifically.
Is it a Liverpool space?
That's a Liverpool space, but I'm still gonna ring him because
let the infighting begin. FSG out's gonna kick off tonight. I'm looking forward to it.
Let me
wait. Yes.
Let me ring him. Let me ring him one more time. There's no way you're ducking my call. There's no way. After all of this, there's no way you're ducking my call.
You didn't duck his call.
I didn't duck his call. You are not ducking my call, brother.
You better show up.
More than you can believe.
More than you.
He won't pick up.
He's
Won't
not going
pick
to
up.
pick up. Wow.
There's
wow.
no way. There's no way. They ain't got the
Wow.
facilities. They ain't got the
Oh,
face.
he did pick up.
He has picked up.
Hello, brother. Would you like a link? No, brother. All you can eat Chelsea. Brother, all you can eat Chelsea's on right now. 6,000 in the live. You want a link, brother? We can get you a link, brother. Don't go anywhere.
No, I don't want
Don't
to.
No,
go
brother.
anywhere.
No, I promised you. I promised you to come on this show, brother. Please come on.
I don't want a link, man.
Bro, where are you going, bro? Don't go anywhere, bro. Get the link,
I
bro.
don't want a link.
No, bro. No, bro.
He doesn't want the
Get
link. He doesn't want the link.
I'm good.
We got Caicedo in the panel as well.
That money grabber anyway.
Wow.
He chooses money
Wow.
over football. Let him go to you, man. Listen, Matisse, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm in this space, right? And the Liverpool fans are having a meltdown. I'm actually not having a meltdown. I surprised my own self with my reaction. Here's the thing. If Chelsea have offered more wages to him, Moises Caicedo owes Liverpool nothing. Same way if the reverse happened, you'd say the same thing. If we offered 100k more, he don't owe you nothing. Like, it's up to him, man. Khalas, if you doubled the wages that we offered, then I've got no problem with that. The guy wants to get his bag. Let him go get his bag, man. But now I'm interested what happens after this, Matisse, because we just showed the entire world we got 110 M's laying down. So, exactly. You
Southampton are going to have a field day.
for me.
Bro.
Because Caicedo, you've done 3 months of groundwork, my brother. Listen, you sign him, you end up with him, whatever.
Bro, our last
I'm not
three
bothered.
our last 3 phone calls will go down in the history.
It actually will. The change in the last 72 hours is insane. It's insane. But anyway, we will see what happens because by the way, just so you know, every 30 seconds there is like some new fucking tweet from somebody.
It's
like,
true. Yeah.
The last tweet is like, oh my God, Brighton are not budging on blah, blah, blah. But here's the thing. You know what? I'm not dumb. Brighton are a selling club. Even if you offer 2 million more, they're accepting your bid.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Hopefully.
Yeah, we will see. We will see what will happen. This is gonna be one of them interesting sagas. But I'm not actually angry.
Ask him, Sam, is it over? Is it over, Matisse? Ask him, is it over?
You know what? They offered him 400 grand a week. Fair enough. What can we do?
No one offered him 400 grand a week.
Football club. Either pay the money or shut up. Now, the problem for us is if we pay Caicedo 400 grand a week, that's more than Mo Salah earned. So all hell gonna break
We
loose.
ain't paying him 400
We're
grand.
paying 400 grand.
Yeah.
Get out
Let
of
me
here.
ask you one final question before we let you go. Miz wants
Is
to
it
know.
over?
Yes.
Is it over? Have you given
Is
up?
what over?
Have you given up
On
the deal?
No, but it's not about me giving up, Matisse. You don't
No.
understand.
It is about
It's
you.
not what
It
I'm
is a-
saying. Every 2 minutes, as we speak, there's some new shit coming out.
Okay, you haven't given up then. All right, we will speak soon.
We will speak later today.
We will speak soon. I wanted you to forfeit. You don't want to forfeit. We'll speak soon.
Talk to you later.
Idiot. But it's just since this phone call, there's probably 5 new tweets. So we will see what happens.
All right,
We will
brother.
see.
Love, it's been a pleasure. Going back and forth with you. Great tennis game, brother.
Of course. It added value to our content.
In a bit.
Big up. Lovely.
I know Younes has got to go. So Younes, brother, if you got to go, Miz, if you got to go, bro, again, no problem. I'm gonna
bro,
carry on. I don't really know where I'm going. I'm gonna watch the press conference. I'm just gonna stay here.
Yeah. I might watch the press conference and go live after that. I don't know if I can sleep. I might just be live as well, simultaneously with Matisse side by side until this is a here we go. And then
There is no sleep.
after that, I still won't sleep. Still continue on. There's the Man City game. Then after that, probably won't sleep again. And we carry on.
Yeah. It's a madness. Younes, let the people know where to find you, bro. It's been an absolute pleasure. Legend.
It's been what a change in vibes from the start to the finish of this stream. Incredible. Yeah, man. You'll find my thoughts. I'll be putting video number 2 out earlier today. So that will be on Younes Talks Football. I'm sure. I hope it's going to be that. Here we go. Fab, make it in video and audio. Hopefully we get it. Yeah, that's where it's all gonna happen. I'll give my thoughts later on today as it all unfolds.
Yeah, bro. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I look forward to your video, bro. Big up. Chat to you soon. Love.
Thank you.
This has been the best emergency stream ever.
Amazing.
In
I
a
look
bit,
forward
bro.
to later. Have a good one, lads. Ciao, everyone. See you later.
Big up.
Take care, Younes. Bye.
Miz, I'm gonna put the press conference on. Do you want me to outro you, or will we watch it together?
Yeah, I'll leave as well.
You'll
I'll
leave,
get
bro?
some food.
Yeah.
But it's been a mad show, Matisse, man. The way we started with disappointment, with sorrow, with heartbreak, and the way we ended it. Oh, like the comeback, the Chelsea comeback that we've always known, back in the days. So it's good, man, the way we've ended. Hopefully now we finish things off. I think the positive is that the player wants us, and the player controls situation. They really do. So hopefully we get this done. Matisse, man, big up to you as well, man. Always a pleasure to come to your channel. And today, wow, astronomical numbers, man.
Yeah.
Brilliant, bro. And I'll see you soon, yeah?
I'll see you soon, bro. Big up, guys. Make sure you go subscribe to the other side of the coin. Links in the description, man. He's smashing it. He's almost at 30K content twice a day minimum. He's on
Let's
it.
get there.
So guys, go subscribe. Miz, brother, love. What a day. We'll chat soon, bro.
Take care, bro.
See you in the group chat. All right, guys. Well, it's just me. I ain't going anywhere. I'm not gonna lie to you, because where would I really be going at this current moment? I'm absolutely gobsmacked and I'm loving life. So, there's no need to go anywhere. I'm gonna be putting up the press conference right now. I know it's just started, but yeah, it's not been on for long. So we may as well get that and then we'll go back to the super chats. But let's see what Pochettino has to say, because I'm assuming they're going to ask him. So we're not going to be live with the press conference because, like I said, we're getting to it a little bit late, but we're only a couple of minutes late, I think, to it starting. So I'm just going to go to the beginning. We'll watch it together. Let's see what Pochettino's got to say, man. This is crazy. What a day. What a madness. What a madness.
Thank you. How are you feeling ahead of Sunday? How's preparations ahead? How excited are you
I feel really good. I'm so excited to come back to the Premier League. Really busy because it's a period that we are so busy with the pre-season and everything. But I am so happy, so excited, and yes, I can't wait to be here Sunday and start the competition.
Sunday, Chelsea will see a different captain leading them out, Reece James. What was it about Reece that made you give him the captain's armband this year?
Well, I think he's not only, a player that can be a leader because he's a leader, his character, his qualities. Yes, and then, he's present and he's going to be a future also.
Oh, wait for Reece James to walk
he came
out
through the academy. I think
Sunday.
is for me, is for us, for me and for the club. He's a perfect, player, person to be a captain.
Sunday you're going up against Liverpool on the pitch, but it seems like the club's going up against Liverpool off the pitch in the pursuit of Moises Caicedo. Is there an update?
They asked him. There's the question.
I think you know me very well. I never talk about players that don't belong to us. I think I am so respectful. I can tell you that we are working really hard to try to add, more players to the squad, add quality, and of course, if we have some update to make for you, the club will do. But at the moment, I'm not going to talk about players that don't belong to us. I think that is really important to be very respectful with all the clubs and the player. But like any club, we are working really hard to try to add quality. Are of course to reinforce the team, the squad. Yes, we are working hard. I am so happy in the way that we are doing the things with Paul, Lawrence, and the owners. The relationship is really, really good and really close. And yes, at the moment, I am so far so good. We are so happy to work in this way.
Is there an area your team know in particular that you're looking to improve between now and the close of the window?
Yeah, but I think it's obvious, no? It's obvious that we are looking for... No, but it's obvious because of when you look the squad and when you compare with the last season, too many midfielder leave the squad, and I think we have different options. We are working hard to try to see, working really hard, but always being very respectful with all the names that are there, and of course with the clubs that belong the player. But for us, it's so important to be very respectful. That is the way that I love to work, and it's in the way that we need to work all together here the club.
Manager who's been in the game for quite a while. Have you known the transfer window?
Big game, guys. We'll be going back to the super chats after, guys. Don't worry. We're going straight back to Caicedo talk as soon as the press conference is done.
Yeah, but that is, I think that appear a new market like Saudi Arabia, and I think it's good, you know, in football for player and for coaches also, and you know, or for this this business that is football. And I think is yes, I think is when there appears this type of situation, always, you know, in football is I think to improve and to, you know, to evolve. But it's true, like you say, it looks like a drama, no? Now, but it's, come on, it's football. We need to enjoy. Football are emotions. We need to enjoy what we are doing. But of course,
a lot of drama.
when money is there and involved, sometimes looks like a drama, but you need to have good balance and to find a good balance, because after the player need to play with their talent, not with another thing, and we need to try to be responsible to protect the talent of them, to feel free to go there to the pitch, you know, to enjoy the game and to give everything to create a good spectacle for the fans and for the fans to enjoy and on the end to win, because if not, yes, it will be a drama if we don't win. You're welcome.
Alex, LP.
Hi.
How are you?
Everything good, thank you.
Good. So you know how it feels sitting in your away dugout here. How do you think it's going to feel sitting in the home dugout?
I'm going to be in the same dugout when I was with Southampton or Tottenham, because we are moving to the right.
Come on, brothers.
It's not going to be a strange the situation, because you know I'm going to feel like home, like was when played here before. Yes, we are moving because I think we have better space and it's better to be on the right, and that was the decision in the day that we signed here, you know, with the club, and the club was agree with me, and that is a big news, breaking news. We are moving to the right. We are moving to the right.
Yo,
No, I don't know. It's lucky. I think it's the best because it's bigger, because you are in the middle and you are at home and you control everything, you know. And that for me is important. It was strange when I was, you know, with Southampton or Tottenham that they gave me the best position, you know, and that was always a thing that I was thinking when we played. Today, the Kidman showed me a picture when it was the Battle of the Bridge, that we were there.
Oh,
because
bro, he knows.
we were there, and you know, it's like we were at home. No?
Yeah.
Yes, it's a small detail that I think that can make the difference, and it's so important for.
I really like this guy's character, man. His character's spot on. I'm telling you, I really like his character.
No, he's one of the best. Or yes, because we cannot say he's the best, but he's one of the best.
Yeah, because they were
shit. Top 5.
Are you mad?
Managers. I have a very good relationship with him. He was so nice.
Imagine
when I left Tottenham, one of the best message, you know, that I received. And always I keep very good, you know, relationship. Yes, and then he's doing a fantastic job in Liverpool. So happy because he deserved, and he's back. He was backing and is backing for the club. You know, good and bad. Sometimes result, good and bad period on the club. But you know, they really believe in him, and they are giving again the best tool to create again a good team with the capacity, you know, to fight for every single title.
Coming up to 4 years since the last Premier League game, what have you missed most about managing?
I miss you. You all, You all know you. Sorry. You all.
Bro,
because always good relationship with the media.
Too boring.
No, because, you know, in Spanish is ustedes. And in English is you means or you person or you all. You know, it's difficult to the difference in between. It's okay. But no, I think, yes, sometimes you are not, you know, not so nice, but I think you are very respectful with our shop. I miss the Premier League, of course, because the organization, and I think it's really competitive. Every single week, every single game is so competitive. Even when you play the cups, the FA or different, competition is really, really competitive when you play with the League One, League Two, or Championship teams. Yes, in the way that people, the fans, live the game. Is really when you go away of this environment, you really feel a little bit, lost, because I think football here is amazing, and how people and the media translate to the fans, it's a perfect combination that make, I think, for me, without doubt, the best league in the world. Thank you so much.
Alex, BBC.
The game against Liverpool.
We're not getting much team. We need more team news stuff. Obviously, the transfers is obviously taking up a lot, but not getting much team.
I think we are more in transition than Liverpool.
Terrible timing for a press conference.
I am new here, and Klopp is, for how long now is in Liverpool? 7, In 7 years, of course, that you can, to anticipate the transition. You can, see what is going to come. You can be ahead of the problems, and how I explained, when you have the back of the club, I think it's about after to be clever in how you are going to anticipate the situation or the problems that are coming. But of course, we are Chelsea. The history of the club is about to win. And even if we are in transition, people knows, the fan knows, and we cannot give the message that, okay, we are in transition. We need to win, and we need to be ready to win, and we are going to be ready to win against Liverpool, even if Liverpool is a really good team. The mentality for the player and the whole club is about to compete in the best way, to be strong and really believe in us, and try to win.
Preach.
I'm not going to accept different way to think.
Preach.
The excuse, okay, for another people, but no excuse for us, because we need to be strong. And for sure, we have very good players and players that can compete in the best way and fighting for big things. In all the process, always is about to improve. Okay, after we start only 1 month ago to start to work with the player, we need to settle our principle. For sure, with time we are going to arrive in our best condition to
this guy, man,
with the big size and put the club where the club deserves to be again.
This man said the excuses are for others,
Yeah, but if you ask me about Christopher Nkunku, I can speak about him.
Yeah, just your reaction to his injury, how much of a blow that was, and
this has been a long day.
Yes, I think we will feel very sorry about him, because he was doing well, very important player for us. I think the quality is there, one of the best, offensive players that can play in different positions. That always is a big issue for us. But now it's about not to think too much about the injury. It's about to be positive in the way that it's going to be again with us and recovery as soon as possible and in a very good way. Yes, of course, we are working on the market also, because we are going to miss one player like this, offensive. And yes, the club is working, trying to find a solution, for, medium, short term and medium and long term to add the right profile, for the team to perform from now.
We've got a preview coming out with Callum and Drifty with Lewis as well. So that's coming out soon. I don't know if it'll come out today because this is too much drama. Might come out tomorrow, but I've got it ready. Oh, goalkeeper question.
Look, it's going to be a very good competition, in between both. I think both Spanish. We needed to sign another. The club was, followed him from long period, and I think, was a good opportunity for the club to sign him, and think it's going to be competitive good challenge for Kepa also to, Kepa now is for 3-4 weeks working with us. It's a little bit ahead of him, but like in all different positions, it's a challenge for them to keep, if they are going to play Sunday, and to keep the place. And of course, for the players that are not going to play, they need to fight to try to, to catch the teammate that are playing in their place.
Little update from Fabrizio. Nothing mad, but obviously Pochettino goes on to say that Kepa is a little bit ahead of Robert Sanchez after spending time working with the coaching staff. You have to expect that Sanchez is not playing any preseason, and he still needs to obviously do that. But yeah, in terms of Caicedo, he's just followed Chelsea on Instagram. That's just being put out by Fabrizio. So yeah, but listen, I'm just here for the here we go. I'm here for the bid and the deal agreed. We know the personal terms is not a problem now. We need to get the bid in, people. We need to get the bid and the deal agreed with Brighton, and then I'm calm. But until then, I'm still on edge. But we need that done.
That is a competition, and for sure it's going to improve. Our goals in between both. I think Chelsea have two very good keepers, and excellent, keeper to fight for that position.
Have you had to explain that particularly to Kepa? Like, have you had talks with him?
No, I think no. They are so clever
Kepa
enough.
knows this, man. Kepa's done this before.
If you are not clever, maybe we need to explain the situation. But I think in football, like he's mature, and Robert also, they are very mature, and they know that they are going to fight for the place to be number one.
Yeah.
At the moment, Kepa is a little bit ahead, but after with time, we'll see Robert if he's there and can challenge, Kepa, and then, to increase the level of both. And it's going to be, for sure, it's going to be good for the team.
Okay, last one in this section, Sammy from BN.
Hi.
This is the end of it, guys. Go back to super chats.
Now we're having a full pre-season, and the fact that the club doesn't have the squad in full, does that in any way change your expectation for what you can achieve this season?
No. It's not going to change. I think we are working really hard. I think to try to to finish and to close the squad. We know the market. It doesn't help, to finish all the business before start the season, but for every single club is like this. No, but I want to be positive, because I am positive, and we need to win, and we cannot start the season. We not start the preseason thinking in, if we not bring players, if we not finish the squad in the way that we want, we are not going to win. No. The mentality is different. I am so happy in the way that the players are working. We have the quality enough to win games and to be there in the place that we want to be. It's only about to believe. It's believe and work really, really hard. But I have no doubt that with the help of our fans and with the quality of the player, we can win games. We no doubt.
Okay, right, we'll leave it there. Cameras off, please. That's the end of the broadcast.
All right. Let's move. Business. Let's move back to business. Very, very good press conference. Wasn't expecting him to mention Caicedo, really, to be honest. But you have to just be double checking on all of that. Goalkeeper situation was good to get clarified. I'm not really too surprised, because I think it is a little bit unfair to just completely throw Sanchez in as number one when he's only just joined, hasn't played any preseason. And in terms of, obviously, his charisma, again, I have to speak on it. It's just a breath of fresh air to have a manager that has a personality, really showing it as well, and confident, and he seems very relaxed as always. And I think obviously the fact that we've actually managed to fix our shit with Caicedo obviously helps as well. Let's see what else is being said in these tweets. I am going through every single super chat. I would never even dare press an outro button without going through all of them. It's just been difficult to kind of go through all the super chats, then keep up with the news and give you a good show in terms of giving you us our thoughts and having our debate. So yeah, I just have to do it as much as I can. But Pochettino, on Kepa, that is the quotes that Fabrizio is tweeting out, so don't worry about that. If you've got notifications on, it's nothing to do with Caicedo. Ben Jacobs says, understand that Caicedo has been in regular contact with multiple senior players at Chelsea. It's one of the reasons he's been so fixed on the move. Now up to Chelsea to formally counter Liverpool's offer. Listen, until we agree a deal with Brighton, I'm still on edge, and I need us to do this quickly. I don't want us to get too comfortable again. I've been saying it the whole stream, even before this even started to look good for us. We have been a bit too confident. You know, we've been a bit too confident. First of all, we was too confident that nobody else would come in. Somebody else came in. Let's not get cocky again. Do not get cocky again. Get this deal done today and get it done very soon as possible, so we can nip this in the bud. Because I just want to focus on the football now over the weekend, and we got a big game. We don't need distractions. So let's just get this done for Poch, get it done for the midfield, and keep it moving. Don't start pissing around now because Caicedo's told us that he wants to join us, because the deal is not done. So yeah, man, I'm not in the mood for another new saga, and I have to come back here and Hussam starts ringing me, and no, we're not doing any of that. Get the deal done. Get it done. Hussam said all it takes is one phone call from Klopp. Damn right. I mean, maybe the phone call from Poch was just a little bit better, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Klopp in the mud said it in the press conference. He said it in the press conference. I haven't heard what Klopp said in his press conference. I'll find the quotes on Twitter and read them out when I get them from you guys. But yeah, if you do see any quotes on Twitter for Klopp's press conference, feel free to tag me and I'll read them out, because I obviously didn't watch the press conference because I was focused on our business. But we can't judge Chelsea scouting based on one hiccup. I agree with you there. In terms of the scouting's been really good. Remember the Rafinha deal? He only wanted Barca. Yeah, 100%. We brought it up early in the stream. Very much true. Very good comparison. What did I say? I don't even know if these quotes along the bottom of the screen are the most recent. Let me get rid of those. Come with fresh ones. What did I say about us being about this being one of the most legendary streams of all time? It's been, do you know what? The last couple of streams have been mad. I'm not gonna lie to you. They have been mad. It's been a mad couple of days, but you know, it's not over yet. We need to close this. We need to close this, man. Caicedo needs to be getting a standing ovation on Sunday, bro. I already love this player. I can't lie to you. If he does join us, I'm already getting the shirt. Hopefully, he gets the number 4, Makalele. You know, I'm over the moon with the way I've got Enzo's shirt, and I get the other midfield partner as well. I got Felix, but we won't speak too much about that. But with Caicedo, over the moon with the way that he's decided to just double down and you know, the way that he's prioritized us. I am still shocked. I never thought he would. I didn't expect him to do it either. He doesn't owe us that. So this is completely all on his own back and his own doing, you know, to give us that loyalty and give us that go ahead and reject Liverpool. But I'm not expecting that from him, because like I said, Liverpool are a big club, and Klopp could easily have convinced him with McAllister and all that stuff. So I was never confident that we were just going to get that whole side of things, you know, completely go our way. So I'm just very lucky. I feel very lucky that he did that, because I was not expecting it. I'm not going to lie. I thought we were pretty much in the mud there. Because listen, it's a big move regardless for him. If he goes Liverpool, he goes Chelsea, it's a massive move. Massive move to go from Brighton. So yeah, madness, man. Hussam said, you better not let us touch your Ferrari. Well, guess what? Don't touch our Ferrari. Oh, dearie me. Living in Liverpool versus London, no brainer. I mean, listen, London's always a pull for peak players, but you know, for me, I was never gonna get too overconfident about little things like that. It's still a big move regardless. Now go get Lavia for a laugh. I'm not asked. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm done. I just need Caicedo. I don't know what happens with Adams. Like I've been saying, if we don't get Caicedo, I'm kind of like, I don't really care about this window too much more. Like, we'll see what happens. And if we do get Caicedo, I'm still the same. I'm just like, this deal has exhausted me so much. I don't know what else is going to happen, but I just won't be able to be as emotionally kind of up and down about any other deal right now. This deal was the biggest, and it's been the most draining for sure. The other deals they're not as important as this one for me. Give Caicedo a 10-year contract, proper Chelsea. We probably will. I'm actually, you know, once we get there to that point, I'm very interested to see how many years he signs on for, because it's going to be a lot. W for Younes talks football. He always believed here we go incoming. Yeah, that man Younes, man. When he's got a plan, he ain't wavering. Can't wait for the smirk Poch gives about Caicedo. Need to get this done. The person who brought Caicedo to England is in Chelsea. That is why. Yeah, I mean, him and his agent, I think, are in London. I know he's in London. He's never left London. And I remember yesterday I was saying, you know, if he catches a train or, you know, a flight, this could be a long day, but he never left London. And that is all we kind of had left was, is he going to leave London to go to Liverpool, or is he going to stay here and wait? And that's all we had. And thankfully, luckily, he decided to stay. Chelsea signed Caicedo early enough to register him to feature against Liverpool and score the winner at the Bridge. Yeah, this is not true. Caicedo is a Chelsea legend. Long. Yeah, we definitely won't be seeing him against Liverpool, but I don't need to see him against Liverpool. I obviously wanted to see him against Liverpool, but after everything that's happened, that's the last thing that's on my mind. There's still another 37 games. I'll take what I can get. Big up Miz, Younes, Matisse. Younes was right. Big up, brother. Philip, much appreciated. Bro, it's 4 a.m. Please, God, don't give me hope. I was not trying to give you hope. It's all being forced on me that there is now serious hope. I was not gonna give you any hope, false hope. I'll tell you that. Has nothing to do with Poch. It's wages. Whatever. I don't give a damn. Do you know what I'm saying? Whatever way they want to portray it in the media, it will be wages. It will be, I don't know, personal. It will be the fact that he gave his word to us first. It will be Poch. It will be whatever. No one actually knows what it is. It's probably everything. You know, it's everything combined. Got tears in my eyes at 5 a.m. over Caicedo decision. Proper Chelsea. What a boost this will be at Stamford Bridge. Presenting him. Bridge will be rocking. Oh, I can't wait, bro. Hopefully, man. That's what we want. We want him presented at the Bridge. I'm here for you, Younes. Your poker game scenario went out the window, but it seems like we're going to be okay. Let's go get Caicedo. He's a real one. Says Carlos. Big up Carlos in the building. That poker analogy and also the drunken analogy was wild. I've watched the last couple of videos and he's going to come and drop another madness as well today. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. I think if we do get it breaking again, I feel like I have to probably drop a video because how many more streams can I do? But yeah, I'm just going back and forth between the two. I don't know what I'm going to do next. How does Lavia feel about all this? Lavia, just the thing is, I have to say this. I've said this all along. Lavia is a good player, and it does now start to feel like Lavia's like seconds or Lavia's like the side thing. Like Lavia is a very good player. It's just for me, for Liverpool, it's different. Liverpool have been going after Lavia. That's their business. But we just only came in for Lavia last night. For me personally, it's everything around Caicedo. It's not just the fact that I think Caicedo is the better player and what we need more right now to balance out Enzo. I think Caicedo is the better balance for Enzo. It's more about how long we've been going after him. It's more about the Sanchez deal. It's more about just everything that we've put into this. We have to get it done. That's just how I see it. It's not about Lavia being bad. It's just we have to get this done. For me personally, for everything we've put into it, we have to get it done. And if we didn't, it would look crazy, absolutely crazy on the optics. But Lavia is a good player, man, and he's gonna be a good player he's gonna be a big player for some big team very soon. Well, Caicedo ain't Lukaku. Lukaku's still here, by the way. What's gonna feel better, the Enzo, here we go, or the Caicedo? The Caicedo one, I think he's gonna edge it. I've run a poll and I'm gonna get the response. Let's get the. I'm so ill, by the way. Let's get the poll results. Nearly 4,000 votes, right? Enzo. Which was the more stressful deal, Enzo and Rui Costa, or was it Caicedo, Liverpool, Bloom? For me, I'm agreeing with you guys. 87% is going with Caicedo, Liverpool, and Bloom. I think that one was more stressful as well. And for me personally, that is the one that will hit even more than the Enzo one. And it's crazy to say that because I was gassed. I was gassed into oblivion for Enzo deal. But the way this deal's gone and the fact that it's involving Liverpool, we didn't really have competition in January for Enzo, then it just makes this one a little bit sweeter. I'm not going to lie. It's crazy. But yeah, it's don't get me wrong. Enzo was unbelievable. I don't want people to downplay the Enzo one because Enzo was unreal. It was plane tracking. It was sending out the Chelsea mafia to Portugal to do the deal. It was other deals falling through at the last minute. It was Fabrizio on his live you know, doing the big speech, and then you know, it was wild. Enzo was, if you don't remember, what you got to do is go and check out that stream in January on deadline day. You'll find it easily on this channel, and you'll quickly remember just how mad that was. But I think the difference is because the time was running out on the Enzo deal, that's what made it a little bit more dramatic. Whereas, okay, the time is running out on this one because there's competition, but it's not deadline day technically, but it's Brighton's, you know, make-believe deadline day, their new deadline day that they've put in. But yeah, there's different factors involved. So yeah, take that, you broke club. Allah's always on our side. Biz, I did my donut after I said the news and Liverpool bid, and my G answered. Brother, listen, if you've put the higher powers into this, then fair play to you. For me personally, I was tapped out. I was tapped out. I wasn't even going to involve any higher powers in this one. I was done. I'm done ski. I'm so ill. You could probably hear me sniffing. It's long for me. Absolutely long for me. I was dead on my feet, man. I can't even lie to you. I was dead on my feet. I didn't have much hope because I just really didn't think that we were gonna get personal terms. And for me, yeah, just crazy, man. Just crazy. It's mad that this has actually happened. Caicedo is a Chelsea fan. Shame on the mess, guys. Shame on the mess, guys. From London is Blue. Oh, crazy. Absolutely crazy. I nearly deleted all socials and went on a 30-day fast. That is mad. My man said I nearly went on a whole fast because of this, bro. Oh my days, man. Look what Chelsea have done to people, man. This is crazy. You man are sending people crazy over this. You guys are just brilliant. Much appreciated. I'm sweating, man. Oh, I've done about 6 hours of lives in the last, like, I don't know, what is it? 12 hours? Not even 12 hours. Probably, yeah, 12 hours, I think. Check Grizz upcoming video title. Oh, yeah? What's he saying? He didn't pick up the phone. Grizz don't ever pick up the phone. Let me see. He don't ever pick up the phone. His upcoming title. What's going on? When's he going live? Oh, he's going live in 7 hours, brother. It's too late. Oh my god. Oh my god, Grizz. Oh my god, Grizz. Is he not aware? No, he is aware. Of course he is. But he's still got it the same way. Live in 7 hours, 9 o'clock. Liverpool's record-breaking Caicedo deal. Chelsea left stunned and outbid. Yo, I'm going to go into his chat, tell him change that title, boss. That is mad. Brother, that is mad. Imagine doing all the twerking for Caicedo and still not winning the league. Brother, you better win the league. You better, don't worry about us. You better also win it too. Let's not pretend like you haven't had big transfer activity. Do you know what I'm saying? You better get it done yourselves. Polo Knight, big up for the super chat as well. Big up for the sticker as well. Much appreciated, brothers. Big up. Jamie Carragher is now being a hypocrite. I don't give a damn. Let him cry on the TL. Let him do all of that. That's his business. You know what I'm saying? If Liverpool had paid that money and broke the British record, he wouldn't be complaining. So if he wants to start throwing shots at Todd Boehly, then go for it. United fan here. I beg, please sign Lavia and Caicedo. I need that for a tweet. Great stream and channel. For me personally, I said it on the first stream. I think we did when I said it on the Lavia stream when we bid 48 million. I don't understand why Lavia would want to join us over Liverpool if we're getting Caicedo. And I said that, I don't know when this was now because my world is just kind of, I don't really know what the time is. But on that 48 million pound bid stream, the breaking news stream, I said that I don't really get why Lavia would want to join us over Liverpool, because if we sign Caicedo, then the chances of him getting max minutes is significantly decreasing. And Liverpool have done the groundwork for Lavia like we've done the groundwork for Caicedo. So I'm expecting Lavia's loyalties to be more towards Liverpool in terms of picking a club. So if Lavia signs for Liverpool, he's 100% going to start. If they don't get Caicedo, especially, obviously he's going to be starting. The thing is with Lavia now, is even if Liverpool do sign him, he's going to kind of know that he was kind of second choice a little bit. And that's kind of, because look what Liverpool did. They went so public, so bold. Lavia's seen that. So I'm not saying he's not going to sign because of it, but it's a little bit awkward. Going back to Lavia now to bid with Southampton again, it's very awkward. So I don't know what Liverpool are going to do. But much appreciated. I still had faith. As Lee Gunner would say, Wahali. I still had faith. He wanted Chelsea more. Love you, brothers. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate. Crazy. Guys, I'm at work. What's the latest? Itis Merchant, you definitely know the latest now because I know that was sent in a while ago. You've been in the chat. The struggle is real. I'm loving this. Hold that. It's been stressful, brother. It's been stressful. Sky Sports confirmed Caicedo preference. Yes, but we still need to make the bid. We still need to agree. Lavia and Kudus next. Adam, I'm not too fussed after this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired. Once Caicedo's done, I'm not gonna go on a break. I'm still making content, but I'm like, I'm done. In terms of the whole like, no, I can't do that. I need a couple days to reset. We're not even gonna get a couple days because on the watch along on Sunday, we're literally gonna be stressed all over again. So yeah, man, crazy. Caicedo for president. Crazy. Tyler Adams won't even get to where Chelsea. Listen, I don't know what's going on with Tyler Adams. I want to go to a couple of accounts to see what they've been tweeting because we haven't really kept up with everybody's kind of latest. But Carney and Madueke have started following Caicedo on Instagram. That's the latest on that. I want to see what Felix has been saying during all of this time as well. I don't know. Secret Scout was the one that brought up Tyler Adams going potentially to Brighton, and that would be crazy. But yeah. Felix's latest tweet was spare thought for Lavia, who's been treated as the greatest sloppy seconds in the history of mankind. I genuinely mean that. He's an exceptional player. He doesn't deserve this. Sounds like the team that doesn't get Caicedo loses in this saga, but really it's a win-win with Lavia. Lavia's a very good player, man. He is a very good player. And it's true. It's a very good point. And I do rate him as well. It's just for us, we have to get this one done. We just have to. Tyler Adams. So yeah, let's see what happens with Tyler Adams. Tyler Adams is not confirmed. He's meant to be doing a medical, but that's gone very quiet. Have you noticed? Medical is not, unless he fails the medical, because obviously he's had a few injury issues, and I don't know, maybe he's injured now. But the Tyler Adams medical situation, and here we go, has gone all dead silent since this Caicedo Lavia stuff started. So I don't know where Tyler Adams is, and I don't know, he's definitely not registered for the game against Liverpool, so he won't be playing. So we effectively have Gallagher, Enzo, Santos, and Carney as the midfield options, and Leslie going into the Liverpool game. There's no Tyler Adams for that. Put Leslie into that midfield. He'll boss it. I still feel like he'll go out on loan to Strasbourg, but we'll have to see. Liver can't pull. Nice. I see what you did there. We're almost towards the end of these super chats. Crazy support today, man. Unbelievable. And we'll be coming towards the end of the show after this because I'm going to take a break because I know I'm going to be back and I know more stuff's going to kick off. So I feel like this is going to be the perfect time to take a little break and then we go from there. What the hell is going on? It's early in the morning. I turned on my phone from the abuse and only to open to all you can eat Chelsea. Moises only wants Chelsea. I think I've aged 5 years in 2 days. If you have, see, this is the thing with me, right? And obviously I'm a content creator, so I get luckily blessed to get this luxury to actually cover this minute by minute, and I can just be here. I will be there. But for anyone who is like just living that life where you can kind of come into Chelsea and then you go back out, you do what you're doing, you come back in, you must be absolutely bamboozled right now. You're like, you've gone to sleep, you've gone to work, you've come back. It's just like, I can't even imagine how confused you are. You must be so confused, honestly. I'm confused and I haven't missed anything. Like, I've literally not missed a single thing. Every single thing that's happened along this way, I've gone live for immediately. I've not missed anything. But if you've just been, chilling or living life, if you've gone outside to smell the fresh air, then damn, you must be so confused. Imagine Chelsea ends up getting Caicedo and Lavia, rejects Liverpool. I don't see it happening personally. I don't think we'll get both. But maybe we will, and Tyler Adams will go Brighton. That would be the ultimate middle finger to Liverpool. But I'd be surprised. Is this the beginning of Liverpool-Chelsea beef? Yes. Well, listen, we've always had a bit of beef, but now the beef has been escalated massively, and I love that. We want problems always. We don't want no peace. Facts. Hope all the Seagulls drop packages on Anfield today. We need this deal done, man. I'm tired. Younes voice, Habibi, don't go anywhere. I need this deal done. I need it agreed. That's my thing. I'm not resting on. After everything that's happened, the last thing I'm going to do is get cocky. That's what I was saying to Miz and Younes. I'm not getting cocky. I'm just not doing it. I need this closed. How much Chelsea spends this summer? 300 million is what it is, brother. I don't care. I don't even give a damn anymore. I beg Todd Bowie, buy Brighton and sell all the players. I just woke up in the US. Give me all the details. Well, if you don't have them already, I'm going to sum up at the end of the stream before I go for sure. And we're going to go through everything before we wrap up. But I will be doing that for you. Don't worry. Liverpool fans, don't feel down. Gallagher is available. It's true. It's true, man. Come talk. We're willing to do work and do business. Please. What's up? Matisse just woke up. So many people are waking up confused. Just woke up at 7:30 a.m. in the US. I'm happy to hear the news now. It's your turn to get on these Liverpool fans more than you can believe. After we signed him today, after how they made you suffer last night, it's been a great battle. I'm saying it's been tennis. It's been back and forth, and every single moment, it's like Wimbledon. It's honestly been like the Wimbledon final. And the Wimbledon final this year was unbelievable. I saw the highlights. I didn't get to watch it live, but I saw the highlights. It looked like one of the best finals in tennis we've seen. It was a legendary game. I don't watch tennis religiously, so maybe you know I'm wrong here, but I feel like that was right out there with one of the best matches I've ever seen. Or has ever been played, and this is what it's been over the last couple of hours. It's been back and forth, man. Nobody knows what's going on. Nobody knows. Even Grizz has got a stream that's about to start at 9 o'clock, and he's got the wrong title. He don't even know. You don't even know. Chelsea made Liverpool fans FSG in and out. Yo, we made them shake it all about, bruv. Caicedo, real one. Kids a mercenary. Money talks. All right. Listen, I know Liverpool fans are going to be saying that money talks, but listen, you just don't go anywhere. Regardless, we don't care. We don't care. All right, let's wrap it up. So first of all, is De Zerbi having his press conference? Is that real quotes? This is something that's been put in the chat that De Zerbi's said on Moises Caicedo. It definitely looks, copy and pasted from Twitter, so I'm guessing it's true. I've already forgotten about Moises. I'm really proud of the players we have in the squad. We have to complete the squad. We want to improve the squad. Oh, is that true? That's really a bit rude, isn't it? No? Is that rude? Is that true? All right. Okay. That's a bit. All right. Well, he's definitely leaving. That's for sure. Man said I've already forgotten about him. So he's definitely leaving. That's for sure. Wow. Wow. That's a lot. Listen, what is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. So for people that needed a wrap up and they wanted a little bit of a roundup before we move on. Oh, this is crazy. I can't believe it. Honestly, I'm absolutely gobsmacked. I'm still just kind of processing it. Okay, so the latest and a roundup before we go. There's not really anything. It's gone a bit quiet again. There was a lot of tweets. There was a lot of, but now it's gone a little bit quiet again. We need that bid. Hopefully that's what's being put out there. De Zerbi on Caicedo situation. I've already forgotten about Caicedo. Clubs can buy our players, but not our spirit. That is not on the market. Okay. Whatever. Whatever, De Zerbi. Whatever. Okay, let's see. Brighton's replacement for Caicedo will be Seb's favorite. Lucas Gonora, is it? Gonora? Daraf? Double kind of like barrel name there. I'm not really too sure how you pronounce it, but I know I think he's a French player, and he's at Salzburg at the moment. He's meant to be really talented. I know there's people that are massive fans of him. I've not watched much of him, but if he's as good as people say he is, then it sounds like as if they're going to flip him for about 100 million in about a year's time as well. So that's crazy. Yeah, but listen, I said it before, we can't have everybody. We cannot have everybody. If they get him, then shrewd move and we go again. I don't know how to pronounce his name because I've not seen a peep of him. I know he was at Saint Etienne and then he went to Salzburg, but I've not watched him, but I've just heard big things. Liverpool are claiming, Liverpool are claiming there's no medical. So at the moment, as it stands, this is the latest. Moises Caicedo has told Liverpool he only wants Chelsea. Brighton have, of course, been informed. Chelsea have made improved personal terms offer to Caicedo in terms of wages, and we still have to put in a deal to Brighton that they will agree to, and then this deal will definitely get done, and he will join us because he's already said he wants to, and he's in London currently. So we need to get the deal done. We need to agree a fee with Brighton, and then it's over. Liverpool have said that the medical was not true. There was no medical organized. That tells me that Liverpool are backing away. And what I actually want from Liverpool now is I would actually prefer Liverpool to now go and bid for Lavia, 50 million, sign Lavia, and then again, that kind of pushes the whole Caicedo thing, kicks that can down the road as they're not going to go for him. And that puts me at a lot more ease. We're not going to be able to have everyone. I have to make that clear. Everybody says sign Lavia. I get it. You want to, piss them off even more. But don't forget we have Santos. Don't forget we have Leslie. Don't forget we have Carney. Don't forget we have a lot of players already. We can't sign Lavia as well and Caicedo. Like, you just can't do it. So as funny as it would be, we can't have everybody. And it's impossible to. Talents will go elsewhere, and that's just the end of it. That's just how it goes. So we just need to just focus, do our deal, and just move on. Adams, we'll see what happens with him. I have absolutely no idea where we're going with that one. But yeah. Okay, and breathe. Guys, what a damn day. It's been an incredible stream. Don't think we've missed a single thing today. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you smash up the likes. I will be back. I think that goes without saying, but I'm going to take a break. It's been an insane couple of days and it's not over yet. There's more breaking news to come. That's a guarantee, because we're either going to fumble or we're going to get this done. I expect us to get this done now. I'm back to being a bit confident, but I'm not going to push it too far because, of course, it is not done yet. Later on today is Burnley versus Manchester City. I am planning on doing a watch along for that, but I am also conscious of the fact that we might break the Caicedo news during that game. So I'm kind of a little bit confused as to what I should do, because this is big, it's news, and we want to be there. We want to be ready. So yeah, just subscribe to the channel, notifications on, keep an eye out. I do plan to do that watch along. That game kicks off at 8 o'clock, but we also do plan to cover the Caicedo news as well. We don't know what's going to happen and when it's going to happen, so we just have to be ready for everything. But there's content coming. So yeah, big up your damn selves. Much appreciated. Unbelievable numbers today, man. It's literally been it's been record numbers, man. Record numbers. I don't think I can ever remember a day where we've done 7K in a live, which is just crazy. And that's all because of you guys, staying, locked in and being ready for any time we go live. These times have been not the most convenient. We've had 3:30 a.m. and we've still had 3K people in here. So yeah, man, very much appreciated. Crazy times, mornings and late nights and craziness, but you guys are here. I'm just trying to see who's about to go live because I'm about to take a break, but people will be going live. I think Lewis is going to be involved in the preview. In terms of Liverpool preview content, obviously right now there's no point putting out a preview because let's be honest, nobody cares. Right now, we're just focusing on the transfers today, but tomorrow previews will drop and the combined 11 will drop. The combined 11 is with Kopish, with Drifty, and with Callum and with Lewis, Carefree Lewis. You guys have wanted him on the channel for a while, so we did a good link up there at Stamford Bridge. That is dropping tomorrow, and the preview will probably drop tomorrow as well. I'm going to kind of leave today a little bit open for the breaking news. So yeah, that's what's going on. That's the plan. All the watch-alongs. We're doing Burnley versus Man City. We're doing Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest. We're doing Newcastle versus Aston Villa. We're doing the Tottenham game. We're doing the Chelsea game. We are doing all 5 live games over the weekend, starting from today, finishing Sunday. We will be there. And then Battle of the North and London Clubs Carnage is having a collab, a once-off collab on Monday. 6 people all together. Dan Lawless, Dan Potts, Declan Rice, all that stuff, and Hussam as well. It's going to be an absolute madness on Monday. So you make sure you subscribe because it's going to be crazy and we will be there. Much love, much appreciation. In a bit, people. Peace.